Hello. Um, I know this is kind of weird, but I'm doing a random live stream of me going to finish up my little my Instagram. I mean, not my Instagram piece, but you know, my Venom piece. And I just thought, hey, why don't I do a live stream, just finishing it off? And if anybody wants to, you know, look at the live stream, that's great. But yeah, here we go. So I hope everybody can see it. Just getting something together for everyone. Yay! It definitely works. Okay, so we're just gonna continue with the Venom piece that I did. So I hope everybody enjoys it. And you're welcome to stop by or whatever. But I'm going to finish off this piece for you guys from last night. If you guys were in the stream, you would have saw that I was working on this anti-venom piece, and I just said, hey, why not? Why don't I just go ahead and finish it off? Just because. And apparently, another thing too is last night that people were telling me about the Venom thing. So if any of you guys remember, I did a Venom video about about where I did the I did a Venom video about what would happen. Wouldn't it be cool like if Spider-Man has anything to do with it, or the MCU Spider-Man? Apparently the MCU Spider-Man does make a cameo appearance in Venom Let There Be Carnage. So I still haven't seen the video yet, the movie yet today. It's kind of been one of those days where I was just not really into anything. My job had me really tired, and I kind of was asleep, especially after I did this live stream last night. I was just like, screw it. We're doing it. We're not doing it live. And if you got any of you guys got the reference of that one, you will understand that that whole, oh, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Let's see. Extra Curd, the dark side, Cosmic MC said, Venom, let there be childish, goofy garbage. I mean, I've been hearing people say it's dumb fun, and other people say it was really stupid. Other people say it was pointless. And I don't know. I haven't seen it. I just know I was spoiled at like being told that, oh yeah, the MCU Spider-Man makes a cameo appearance, and it looks like the they're gonna tie in what's the damn movie, the upcoming movie that Spider-Man's doing. What's the goddamn No Way Home is gonna be tied into this movie. And I was just making like I said, I was making a video saying, wouldn't it be something if they finally matured the MCU Spider-Man and have him maybe confront this Venom or something like that, where hopefully the next movie can be a little bit more mature and a little bit darker. Um, but it seemed like Hollywood is intent on doing the PG-13 route for the movie, and I guess because we didn't go and see Suicide Squad, I guess it kind of made them be like, yeah, we're not doing this R-rated thing. But it's just like you have to understand why a lot of people didn't see the Suicide Squad, because they were kind of let down from the first Suicide Squad movie. So you can't really blame people for not going to go watch it, because the first movie was off the wall, and I really wish DC didn't self sabotage themselves like that, where we could have got a properly Suicide Squad movie, and we did with the Suicide Squad movie, which is a better movie and a good sequel, to be honest. It killed a few characters that I didn't like for them to kill off, but hey, it is what it is. You kind of do what you got to do. Am I right, guys? Yeah. I know. um, but yeah, this is just one of those chill streams, sort of, and me just randomly talking about stuff. So if you guys are still in here, or if anybody's watching, that's great. I am welcome to anybody who wants to chit chat. I just wanted to kind of finish this off because I thought that last night's stream deserved for me to finish this random anti-venom piece off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're doing it live. We're doing it live. Um, I did hear I did hear some things about the James Bond movie, and I don't know if anybody's watching James Bond because I kind of wanted to watch James Bond. Well, I kind of have to watch James Bond because my grandma loves James Bond, so I have to want to take her to see that movie eventually. And it looked like from what I heard, I don't know if it's any I don't know if it's spoilers, I don't know if it's officially through anything or whatever, that they're going to kill off James Bond in the movie, which I pray not, because my grandma loves James Bond, and I'm kind of over this destruction of male heroes for Hollywood to kind of replace them with a female character. I don't know. It's kind of boring to me. I'm just not. I'm not into it. I'm just not. I'm over it. Just like I made that video. Like, can we inspire the men, please? Can we please inspire the men? Because this is getting ridiculous. This is just starting to get real dumb at this point. Like, how many classic properties that star in men are going to replace the male hero for a female character, and then we're supposed to be like, yeah, this was the right decision. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Because it doesn't seem like it was the right decision. It seemed like you didn't want the men to enjoy anything anymore. So I don't know. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, to be honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I understand that people are, um, you know, always want to try to do new things or whatever. But at this point, just create your own franchise. Create your own franchise. Just create your own franchise that you would like, and then instead of taking away from others, if you have to take away from others to make yourself your stuff, watchable or appealing to people, you failed as a creative person. I'm not going to tear down somebody else's work, or I'm not going to tear down the fan base characters just because I want something different. You know what I'm saying? Or just because I want to have a quota of, oh, we need more female characters or heroes or whatever and stuff like that. And just like, ah, man, come on. Come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we still doing this nonsense right now, you know? But that's what Hollywood likes to do, and we're kind of stuck with it, to be honest. I mean, I guess that's why everybody's going out doing their own thing nowadays. Like, oh, well, you guys disrespect me that bad that I'm going to create my own thing, or I'm going to go to another country and watch their movies and their shows and support their stuff, because clearly here in Hollywood you guys hate us, and you hate all men apparently too. So uh, I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of them days. Again, another one of those things I kind of threw in there. If you guys know the song that I'm referencing, let me know in the comment section below. I think it's really fun. Ooh, just one of them days. Oh, and did you hear about um what's her name? I think I think it was Melissa McCarthy was talking about Ghostbusters, and I guess she was talking about people should have their own version of the movie. I believe that's what they were talking about. So I don't know. I find it weird. to be honest, just because it's one of those just because you can doesn't mean you should moments. But I don't know. That's just my opinion on the whole situation of it all. But hey, people do what they want to do with these franchises, but then get mad that people reject it. I don't know. I don't know. I hope that Ghostbusters Afterlife will be good. I know they're trying to get they're trying to respect the original franchise, which you probably should have did that to begin with. I don't understand why Hollywood has to learn like try to wait until after they destroy something to be like, "Oh yeah, let's correct it now." And it's just like, but you had opportunity to do it beforehand. Like why did you wait until now to be like, "Hey, let's try to correct it now." I mean, it's just a little too late, a little too wrong, and I can't wait. I mean, again, if you guys know that reference, let me know. I'm kind of one of those people. I kind of use songs and quotes from movie to get my point across, and I be hoping people will be catching on. I know some people probably be like, "What the hell is he talking about?" And I don't know. I just wanted to kind of hop on right quick, just do like a chillax stream, and hopefully you guys will like this stream. Um, I'm quite sure everybody's probably busy. It is a Saturday night. I don't blame anybody for not showing up because this really wasn't one of those planned things. I just kind of did what I did, and hey, that was pretty much it for the reason why I'm doing this right now. So yeah, you know how it goes, guys. One of those things, but hey, at least you'll be able to have this for later. You know, Jamerson, how's it going? How's it going? How is it going? Here is me doing a random live stream just to kind of show people the finish of the Anti-Venom. I decided to go ahead and, you know, finish it up for you guys. Have something for you guys since last stream I didn't finish it because we kind of talked a little bit, so I wasn't able to finish it. So I thought, why not do a live stream of me finishing it up? Hopefully you'll like it. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Hollywood these days, but they need to stop like ASAP Rocky because this is starting to get aggravating. And I don't know if I was going with the whole Venom thing too. Let me get back on the Venom. Thank you very much. Let me get back on the Venom conversation. Is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this Venom. I mean, I'm gonna do a Venom movie, right? And the villain or whatever is Carnage, but I'm gonna make it a PG-13 thing. I don't know, guys. Are we feeling the PG-13 thing? Like, is it worth us doing a PG-13 movie to get all of the children in to watch it, or should we do PG-13? I mean, rated R movies when it comes to certain characters in order to tell a full story. Like, if the rating has to go up to tell a full story, are you willing for that to be the case, or are you willing to get more people in as much as you can by cutting the knees off of the characters or the story? I don't know. For me, I rather them actually go with the R rating. If you have to tell the story and there's certain things you just can't get past the PG-13 thing, go for it. But this whole thing about where we got to keep belittling these characters or downgrading these characters to try to make them appealing to children just doesn't make no logical sense because you can still it's a superhero movie, right? Kids, normies, or whatever, they're gonna watch it regardless. So all you gotta do is, even if you did make it rated R, and if these kids understand, if these kids understand that, hey, certain characters are, a little bit darker or whatever, it's okay to do varying let me see how can I say it, varying rating movies, because not every superhero movie should be a target for family friendly. It just shouldn't be. You're right, Jamerson. Some characters simply need to be told in R-rated fashion. Yeah, it really does. Like, how you gonna do Punisher, Blade, Venom, Elektra, Daredevil in PG-13 stuff? Like, that's why a lot of people didn't like the 2003 one with Ben Affleck one. But I'm just like, if you watch the director's cut, it goes darker. And then people were upset about the playground scene. Y'all know the playground scene was in there because they needed something for the kids to watch. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get the kids in there. You put something random in there for them. Give me a second, guys. And as sucky as it is, like I said, are we willing to? Are we willing to sacrifice these characters for more people, or do we really want to tell great stories with these characters? Because I know I do. I actually want to see these characters fully embraced, or tell what story you need to tell, to be honest. But you guys can't keep sitting up here simply doing, oh, we're gonna tell this story, but we're gonna make it PG-13. Why are you making it PG-13? For the children, because we need the kids to watch the movie. Do you really? Do you really need the kids to watch the movie? Because even if you didn't, remember, the kids can't buy the movie, can't even go to movie theaters by themselves. So the parents still got to pay for it. So what are we saying? What are we saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can easily do that without having to use the children. Because I mean, let's be honest. I went to go see Joker. There were kids watching the Joker, so I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, think of the children. Nope, nope. Screw the children at this point. Like I said, screw the children and stuff like that. Screw the children. I'm for story at this point. No matter what it is, I am over story over substance, and I'm getting less story and more substance with everything. And you're just like, oh God, for God's sakes, Hollywood, please stop using the children as a crux to cheap out on certain things, and stop making these characters goofy. Stop making these characters goofy, like, especially and stop trying to rewrite history of villains. I'm confused on what y'all think villainy means. Like, do you guys not know what villains are? No, anybody know what a villain is? Please tell me what a villain is, because Hollywood seems to have forgotten. You know. So I don't know. I know this is really random and stuff like that. And hey, we try our best with these characters. We try our best to do whatever we can, but sometimes you just can't win. Oh God. Hey guys, anybody that's in the chat that's watching, let me know, are you hearing what I'm saying? Because I can't really tell. And I don't know, it seemed like my audio was off. Maybe just let me know, thumbs up or something like that. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me pretty good. Yeah. No, no. Is the volume good? Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. Somebody. Anybody. I just want to. I think it's like 4 or 5 people in here. Just thumbs it up. Just let me know if you guys can hear me clearly, please. Hello. Again, because I can't hear myself on the thing. They said the microphone is fine, but it feels like you guys can't hear me. I'll wait for a little bit. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Jameson. Look at the Anti-Venom. We're going to try to capture some of these colors from the piece. Thank you very much. I just needed to know that because it looked like I wasn't coming in clear. But I'm glad I was coming in clear because I really don't want anything to be happening. Let's see. Put that one in there. There we go. We're going to zoom in real close so we can get into the eye. We are getting in close to his face. Like, oh, back up, too close. Like some of them shows that be having those celebrity things or whatever when they be like, okay, now do a close up, do a close up, do a close up. Well, hold on, not that goddamn close. Back up. Oh god. I know, being real stupid with it, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We're just doing randomness, random talks or whatever, and yeah. Oh, did you? If anybody's in the thing, there was an Amazing Spider-Man run that Nick Spencer was doing. If are any of you guys fans of it? I read it. It's a good story, but the finale of the story felt flat on his face. To be honest, it's one of those things where I was just like, "That's it, that's it. You did all of this for nothing," and everybody keeps like, "Oh, but he retconned sins past." But did he really? Did he really, or do you want that to be the case to justify that reasoning? Because from what I'm looking at, he ain't did much of shit, to be honest. I'm sorry. I know that sounds cruel, but I didn't think he did anything really for really. It seemed like he was setting it up just to for Marvel and them to be like, yeah, you're going to Substack. Yeah, screw you, bro. Screw you. You're definitely not going to be able to finish this story like you thought you were. Yeah, that's right. You want to leave and stuff like that, you can leave. Go ahead. Go ahead and leave. But you not finishing nothing. And we're going to give you, you're going to tell this story, and that's about it. Did it even pick it up? Oh God, I hate when that happens. Oh, let me see. Let me see. No, that didn't. Hold on. Let me see. No, it did not. Dang it. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. Let me figure out what's going on. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Well, there goes something. There goes something. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 We're gonna splot on some colors. This is kind of how I do my little shading. I don't really do all of the nonsense. I just kind of put some highlights and shadows where I kind of want stuff to pop out at. I know it's kind of random, but I like to try different things. be a little bit different when it comes to this kind of stuff. Oh crap! I done darn blended in the colors again. Now I gotta goddamn pull the color again. Oh Lord of mercy! Oh, I'm so stupid. I hope everybody has so far a good weekend or a good Saturday. I'm quite sure everybody's out right now, so I don't blame you guys. Like, hey, I'm going out, Trey. I'm not about to sit up here and listen to a live stream when I got other things to do, and that is totally understandable. Random question: have you ever seen the horror film Pumpkinhead 1988? No, I believe I have not. I don't even think I've heard of Pumpkinhead. It sounds like it's a stupid fun movie. Like, oh, we're getting attacked by a pumpkin. Be like, really? Are you guys kidding me? Oh, so we're getting attacked by what? The Great Pumpkin Patch? Charlie Brown? No, I swear, it's a pumpkin that's trying to kill people. Okay, because pumpkins can kill folks. I'm quite sure there was somebody that was like, yeah, you weirdos. It's kind of like that random horror movie that I saw called Night of the Living Tomatoes, and like the tomatoes were killing people. I think they were man-eating tomatoes. That movie was hilarious. I said these people are getting attacked by tomatoes. You guys are more powerful than tomatoes. What are we doing right now? Just kill them, eat them. I don't care what you got to do, but this is ridiculous that you guys y'all can't get it together. But hey, movies back in the 80s were something, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. I always say. But at least you know that's how creative people were back in the day. They made a movie about some goddamn killing tomatoes. Oh, and I think I saw one about a tire. I think it was a killing tire. He had telekinesis or whatever, and I'm just like, wait, hold on. These people are getting killed by a tire. Oh man, death by tire. Oh, like you go to heaven. What you're in heaven for? How'd you die? Yeah, a psychic tire killed me. What? Yeah, I got killed by a tire. Like on the steering wheel? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he I don't know what happened, but the damn tire had the tire had a damn he had psychic powers, and he kind of exploded my head. I just don't know. I don't know how else to explain that. Right. Okay. All right. You could have just said you got ran over, but you still talking about some stupid murderous damn tire. LOL, he doesn't actually have a pumpkin for a head. It's a demon that got its name because it comes from a graveyard overrun with pumpkins. Oh, okay. So he came from a graveyard that had a lot of pumpkins. Interesting. I kind of liked my idea though. And let's see, the tire movie is called Rubber. See, I never even knew what the hell it was called, but I know I saw it. I was just like, this got to be the most brain dead movie idea I've ever seen. But if you really think about it, none of that stuff could happen today. We've been so conditioned to reboots and want to tell a deep story with these scary movies or whatever, that movies like that, the killing tomatoes and the tire killing folks or whatever, it could never happen in today's society, because everybody will be trying to take the movie too serious or whatever, and or it's not in the plot is original, but people don't want the executives don't want to take a chance on it because they just be like, oh, that is so dumb. That's the whole point. Like, not every movie need to be taken serious though, you know. Which that's another thing I heard, that people said that Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, it's really dumb fun. so you shouldn't take it serious. So I don't know. Again, conflicting stories when it comes to that movie. Conflicting stories, but they said it was basically like a movie that never left the 1990s, which I'm not gonna lie, guys, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good because the 90s, like 90s movies and 80s movies, weren't afraid to go there, and they were literally just dumb fun. So if it's dumb fun, that might be right up my alley, to be honest. Because just like, what else are we getting? What else are we getting? Constant reboots and sequel series and sequel reboots. Like, oh, the movie's a sequel, but it reboots most of the other movies that came before it. What? Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, All Hallows Eve. Woo! Halloween is starting already. And I wish I had cable because I pulled the cord a long time ago. Right now I got Hulu, HBO Max, and Netflix. And the only thing I miss right now is two channels because I'm a holiday buff person. I love me some classic holiday movies. So Hallmark and Freeform would be my channels that I'd be watching. Like if I had TV right now, I probably would not be on this live stream right now. I'd probably be watching um one of them random Halloween movies that they have, or one of those holiday movies that they have on Hallmark, because something about watching holiday movies, I just love watching holiday movies. I've been watching them ever since I was little, and it's one of those comforts that I love in the world that I hope never changes, where we have holiday movies just for the hell of it, or themed movies for the holiday. What about Bond? Do you think the next Bond movie will be a woman? Matthew, from what's being said and what I've heard, it looks like the next James Bond movie will be a woman, but it won't be called James Bond. It'll just be called 007, and it'll just have a woman as the main character, and she'll have a Bond girl, and it'll be like, oh look, this is so progressive because it's Jashina, that I'm just coming up with a random name. Her name is Jashina Patterson, and she's the new 007, and she's gay, and everybody be like, "Oh God, yes, progressive, progressive, progressive," and all of us that like 007 be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then when the movie doesn't do well, it'll be our fault as usual. It will always be our fault as usual. So yeah, that's how I feel about the next Bond. Um, they love destroying everything that we love. So I mean, why not? Why not? We'll get a Tila character for the next Bond movie, and then all of the old people who've been loving James Bond for all this time will be like, "What the hell was that?" And then when they announce that a woman or a black person at that is going to be the next 007, even if they're not James Bond, people will be like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm done." Pumpkinhead also had two comic books miniseries, one by Dark Horse in the 90s and one by Dynamite in 2018. Okay, that's pretty cool. I have to look at them and see what they did for the scary movies themselves. Yeah, Matthew, that's what I'm fearing that's going to happen too, and people are just going to walk away from it, from a lot of this stuff, which that's what's happening right now. Is people are just over the nonsense that Hollywood is doing, and Hollywood just seems to can't get in their head that people do not like this nonsense. And I'm just like, I don't understand how you not understanding that people don't want this. You can't force change on people, and that is what's happening. They keep trying to force change on people. Thoughts on Spider-Man saying no in the animated series? Which animated series are we talking about? Like, does he say it in like that trashy Marvel one? Or are we just saying what or are we talking about the episode from the 1990s one where he was really crazy when the black suit had got him, and he was like being very dramatic? Oh God, that was some of the most cheese deliciousness ever. Um, I mean, if Spider-Man says no, I mean, no, and what are you talking about? Like no, like Darth Vader did when he discovered he was a cyborg. No, or Luke was like, it can't be true. Oh, with the Mary Jane Watson clone. Oh man, that was sad. That was sad. I was like, damn it, Peter, you can't catch a break. You can't catch a break. And I'm so mad that they never finished the animated series. I think Fox should have gave us one more season with it because Spider-Man Unlimited takes place a few in the same universe too. So it picks up after the events of them getting Mary Jane Watson, and then apparently the writer said that she would have been in London. She would have been in London the whole time. So hold on, she's been in London this whole time and never tried to come back home. Really? She better have amnesia or something. She better have had an amnesia. Cause that's the only way I was going to accept that. Ain't no way in hell. And then what would be funny is then Peter has to like convince her all over again that he loves her, even though they're like officially married. But because that one was a clone, they can't really nullify the marriage. So I don't know. That would have been something to see, and then we could have dived more into the franchise of Peter Parker Spider-Man. But who knows? Why do you think the 2004 Tom James Punisher film? I know it's not very popular, but I really liked it. I would probably say the reason why people probably didn't like it is probably because it didn't really go there, and I think the actor was a little semi boring. That's my belief on it, and I don't even know was it even rated R? Was it even rated R? Shit, hold on. Let me look it up right quick. I think it was one of the Punisher movies was like I think was R rated. That's the one that had John Travolta in it. Oh Lord have mercy. Mm. I mean, it had potential. It had potential, but without being able to do what they needed to do, and 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 because they did a reboot 2008. Yeah, it's R rated. Okay, if it was R rating, I don't know what happened. I guess because people, I think this was at the time people didn't really know much about Punisher as a character. But I mean, when I watched it, I said, "Oh, okay, whatever, cool." But since people weren't familiar with Punisher, I don't really think they really went there like they could have. I always say target the fans of the property and worry about everybody else later. That's how I feel. Would you like a comic after Spider-Man like um 89 one for Spectacular Spider-Man season 3? I would have, but not in today's society. I don't trust Marvel or DC to be right by the 90s Spider-Man comic book or Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't trust neither one of them. I don't trust them. I don't trust them to make a solid continuation in the comics. Sadly, I would have loved for them to do it beforehand. I would have definitely loved before Marvel and DC got on their high horses and started trying to preach to me and tell me how wrong I am about my opinions or changing the characters or whatever and stuff like that. Because the storyline is probably going to focus on Mary Jane Watson the most. And the Spectacular Spider-Man, they might retcon it that where Peter Parker dies saving Gwen Stacy, and Gwen Stacy discovers that Peter was Spider-Man, and Norman Osborn created a new spider afterwards, and the spider bit Gwen, and to honor Peter's memory, Gwen Stacy decides to take up the mantle of becoming the new Spider character for New York City as the Spectacular Ghost Spider or Spider Woman or White Spider. So Yeah, yeah, no thanks. Actually, no, I have not read Superman 78. I have not read Superman 78. I don't know if I should, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. It is based off the Christopher Reeve era. So yikes. um we cannot trust the mainstream comics in their current condition. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, no way. I mean, they continued Spider-Man Unlimited in comic book form that a lot of people didn't even know about, and I don't even know if you can even find those books anymore because it wasn't promoted. Like Marvel halfway gave up on Spider-Man Unlimited because they were trying to do like a Batman Beyond thing with Spider-Man Unlimited, but the problem is, it's just like, oh, hold on, dang it, why is it not? Uh-oh. Oh God. Hold on, guys. Jesus. Jeebus. Come on. Come on. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. There we go. There we go. Okay. Um Spider-Man Unlimited was basically supposed to be Spider-Man Beyond. So the whole when Batman Beyond started, that was like the crux of why we got Spider-Man Unlimited. But a lot of people didn't take to it because first off, the show is literally a sequel to the 1990s Spider-Man. But how are you going to do a sequel? How are you going to do a sequel to a series that you didn't finish? Make that make sense. Like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we do a sequel series to a franchise that we never finished, to a TV series that we never finished before? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that one. I mean, the art style was pretty cool, but to take Spider-Man away from everything that he known just because, I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like you could have did that without taking Spider-Man away from everything that he known. You could have just had something else happen. But I understand they wanted to get to another world that would have been futuristic. I don't really know how or whatever. What I would have did is, instead of doing Spider-Man Unlimited, I just would have did Spider-Man 2099. That's what I would have did. I would have, and I wouldn't have tied it to the 1990s show. So I would have just completely went about it where in the future Spider-Man was a legend or whatever, and now there's a new Spider-Man, and my name is Miguel O'Hara, and I'm the Spider-Man of 2099. And I'm telling you, that probably would have been more successful than Spider-Man Unlimited. But I ain't gonna lie, guys, that Spider-Man Unlimited suit is awesome. That is such an underrated suit. I don't care what none of y'all say. That suit is freaking amazing. Like, if that was Peter Parker's costume for a long time, I would have no problem. I would have not complained at all. Did the sexual thing happen? I don't even know. I didn't see the movie. So I couldn't speak on anything. So if there's anybody in the chat that saw it, let me know what all happened in the movie. But apparently, all I do know is that I was right about the whole um, MCU Spider-Man, kind of collaborating or being part of the same franchise, something like that. Because I was told that, oh yeah, Tom Holland's Spider-Man makes a cameo in some kind of way, and it looks like Venom is going to confront him, which fine by me. I have no problem. Like I always say, like I said, if it hopefully it'll mature the character. To be honest, that's what I want. Um, Thoughts on other Spider people? Do you think there are too many of them? First off, I'm gonna answer your second question. Yes, yes, in God fucking name, yes. It's the same thing with Batman characters. Yes, it too much, too much, too much. It is too many characters. And then Spider Verse said, "Hey, let's make 500 more of them, bitch." and then what makes it so bad is everybody's in New York City. everybody's in New York City. That is my probably my most annoyance of Marvel in general is that the characters is that everybody is in damn New York City. Like, God dang it. Hold on. Damn it. I always keep hitting the erase button. Like, I understand New York is big, but the entire Marvel universe seemed to take place in New York City. Can we do something different? There is like Atlanta. There is Miami. There's Tampa Bay. Like, matter of fact, go off the football teams and just pick another state. Sometimes, damn it. Um, I can sort of agree with that, Jameson, and disagree. And I'm gonna tell you why in a minute, but let me get back on the Spider People. Um, the current ones that are inside Marvel Universe right now that are actually in the mainstream or people love them. Um, let's start off with Peter Parker. Peter Parker, the original, the amazing, the spectacular Spider-Man. I have no problem with him. I just want him and Mary Jane Watson to be married and have a family. That's my goal for that man, is for him to finally have a family and finally be married to Mary Jane Watson. Like, let's stop. Let's stop the bull crap. Miles Morales, good legacy character, but I don't know if it was smart to take him out of his own universe. I don't know if it was smart to take him out of his own universe, but Insomniac made it believable more so than the comic books. And I think what the comic books should do is, I don't know, if you're not going to. I mean, it looks like Miles still have his memories from the Ultimate Universe, which is great. But at this point, for me, I'm just like, God dang it. Just I think we need to stop giving Miles a hard time. And I like how I think like I said, I respect Young Ripper, but he has conditioned a lot of y'all to hate that boy for really the reason. I mean, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, but this character's been out for a long time, and he didn't come out of nowhere to, like, he didn't come in to, like, oh, I'm taking Peter Parker's place in the mainstream and be like, I'm the new Spider-Man. Because let's be honest, this isn't the first Spider-Man from another universe that took over for Peter Parker. This it just happened to be because the character was black, because Brian Michael Bendis opened his mouth and said, "Oh, I designed this character because we saw that we had a black president, and I thought, hey, this will be really cool." And the Ultimate Universe wanted to get rid of a lot of the classic characters, replace them with brand new characters in the first place. So it's another universe, understandable. But if I wanted to keep Miles Morales, and we didn't have the Ultimate Universe, I can definitely believe that somebody would have tried to recreate the spider that gave Peter Parker his powers, and Miles happened to run into a person that was stealing things from Oscorp. Because I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible that somebody would try to figure out how the genetic coding of Spider-Man works. So let's stop pretending like nobody would have not tried to figure out what the hell was going on with Spider-Man. Come on now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure anything out. Like, people would have tried to recreate that. So it's understandable that some random kid would have ran into it, or random adults would have ran into another spider and got bit by it if it's been experimented on. It is what it is. Like, let's stop giving that boy a hard time. I understand the whole race change and stuff like that. I get it. I get it. But even before the 90s, there were plenty of black characters that were like the legacy of these original characters. And I think people done got so conditioned they forgot that. So my plea for everybody is, stop giving Miles Morales a hard time. Just stop giving the boy a hard time. I get it. I get it. We all know that he's never going to replace Peter Parker, but he is a Spider-Man character. Let him be Spider-Man. But if you guys keep fucking reminding the character, and if Marvel keeps whoever the writers are, keep reminding us that he's literally a black Spider-Man, how can you ask the character to grow and change when that's constantly what's getting reminded every day? Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Um, Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara. He's a good Spider-Man for his time. It's fun when he crossed over, but I didn't like when he kind of stayed in the main continuity. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. This was fun. This was fun for a little bit, but take your ass on back to 2099, 2099 that way. That way, don't you stay your ass up in here now. Like there's times where they can do team ups, but when they start trying to, when they start keeping a lot of the alternate Spider-Man in the main continuity, I was just like, all right, you're doing too much. Let's see. But like I said, good Spider-Man character for 2099. It's fun when they cross over once in a while. Once in a while. Let's see. There's been like three Spider Girls, and one, of course, is the alternate reality version of Mayday Parker, which, if you guys haven't read that fantastic Spider Girl run from the MC2, read it. It's freaking fantastic. It is what you want from the child of a superhero. Like Spider Girl is pretty freaking amazing. I like it. I love the Spider Girl run. I am trying to collect it as we speak. I love that run. It's such a good run. I have no problem with her. I wish Marvel would actually bring the MC2 back as an imprint, even if it's just her comic book line. I have no problem with that line. Um, I enjoy her character. Let's see who else. Who's the next one? There's like two other Spider Girls. I can't think of their names right now. One was on Workforce with Iron Man. If you guys seen the 90s Iron Man show, you'll know her she had like an on again off thing with Tony Stark. She's pretty cool. I don't know. They kind of randomly created her. I don't really know much about the character itself. She's there. And then there's like another girl who's also Spider Girl. Again, she's there. Like like you created these other two mainstream Spider Girls, but for what reason? Like one is Spider Girl, and then the other one is Spider Girl with different like what? Why are we trying to different the name? Like one is Spider Girl together, then the other one is Spider Girl, like the emphasis on spider. Like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. Spider Woman, Jessica Drew. I have no problem with Spider Woman. She's there. She is just there. I have no problem with her. It is what it is with her. Let's see who's the next Spider character, because there are a few of them. Oh, Ben Riley and Kane Parker. I had no problem with them. I thought they were pretty interesting characters. I think it's kind of weird that they're trying to bring back. Um, I can't. I don't know why they're bringing him back. To be honest, because no offense, Clone Conspiracy ruined any love I had for the character. At this point, y'all could have left him dead. Y'all could have left Ben Riley dead, to be honest, because what y'all did in Clone Conspiracy to that character, I was not impressed. I was like, what the hell? Why did y'all even bother bringing this character back? For what reason? Because it didn't do anything much for me. It just made me be turned off by the character. Let's see who else. Kane Parker. He's underrated. He was the second Scarlet Spider that I believe that Marvel hasn't really dwelled into ever since, the Clone Saga. They really haven't done much with him, and then they made him the second Scarlet Spider, which, okay, cool, but then they didn't really do much with him. So he's there. I hate Silk. I'm not gonna lie. Silk was stupid, and it was so disrespectful to make Peter Parker's original sin tied to oh, Peter, because of you and because you didn't kill that spider, it bit an Asian girl. And bitch, and what the hell that's got to do with Peter? That's not his sin to bear. That's not his sin to bear, and that's my problem with Marvel. They keep like finding things to like make Peter like it's. They always want to try to put Peter Parker down for some weird reason. Like, damn it, can we stop? Seriously, can we stop? I'm sick of it. Um, who else is another one? Who else is another one? Oh, y'all already know. I can't stand Spider Gwen. No, no, the bitch can die in a ditch for all I care. I'm sick of her. I am sick of Gwen Stacy. They have royally destroyed Gwen Stacy for me. Nope. No, Gwen Stacy, Spider character. It's cute cosplay. And that's about it. That was about it. I'm not even gonna lie. When she showed up in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I said, oh God, here this bitch go. Here she go. Damn it. We can't escape your ass whether we want to or not. Damn it. Jeez. Get your ass on somewhere, damn Gwen. And then what's so funny is she doesn't even have spider powers, really, because she lost her spider powers, but she has a venom a venom symbiote that lets her duplicate the powers that she lost a long time ago. And I'm just like, no, somebody killed the suit so she doesn't have powers anymore. Please, please kill it off. Like, why is she here? Why is she here? That's what I'm saying. Like Marvel don't know how to just let Gwen go. Let the baby go. Shoot, but let it go. Let it go like Frozen, please. Who's another character? I feel like I'm forgetting another Spider character. I feel like I am forgetting another Spider character, but I mean, I covered the main ones to be honest, because there's so many Spider characters that do appear that do live in the main continuity as well. They just don't do anything with them. Of course, there are like 500 clones of Peter Parker, and there are clones of Miles Morales for some reason too. All the clones of Peter and Miles Morales can go die in a ditch at this point. I'm sick of them. Like I said, the only two noticeable one is Kane Parker and Ben Riley. And like I said, they destroyed Ben Riley for me, so he can go die in a ditch too. Lamp is black. We look. We don't need Spider Gwen. Like I said, there are two other Spider Girls that are literally in the main continuity right now that go by the name of Spider Girl. Use them. Fuck Gwen Stacy. Like, no offense, fuck her. fuck her with a training pole. I don't care what y'all gotta do, but get this bitch out of here. Out of here. That's what I'm saying, Andreas. Like, you already got those two girls are already like Spider Girl characters. So why not use Julie, Anaya, and Maddie Franklin? Why not use them instead of being like, oh, here's Gwen Stacy? Why? Her books did not sell. Like, people want to talk about how amazing it was. Yeah, the first volume. It's the same thing with Miss Marvel. Yeah, the first volume was well received, but when we get to the second volumes and the rest of the story, everybody was like, we don't care. And yet Marvel was like, let's throw her in everything. And what I fear is in the Insomniac Spider-Man games, we are going to get Spider-Gwen, whether we want to or not. And I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I am not for it, bitch. I really ain't. I'm not for it. Really not. But if I had to pick what Spider characters that I would keep around, it'll be Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Miguel O'Hara, Spider Woman, because Marvel created her for copyright, and Jessica Drew does her own thing, which is fine. I have no problem with that. And Spider Girl Mayday Parker And the reason why I will keep Mayday Parker is because the MC2 was a good run. So that's about it. Other than that, I don't really care for all of the spider characters, but if I had to keep a few of them, those are the few I'll keep. Those are the few ones I'll keep, to be honest. And Jamerson, let me get back to your question about the whole Bat family. The Bat family should have been just Bruce, Dick, Tim, and Barbara. I'm going to agree, sort of, and disagree because we already know Jason Todd was doomed to die. That always have to happen. Do I think he should have been brought back to life? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I don't think Bruce needed Damian Wayne, and even if he did have Damian Wayne, I don't think Damian Wayne should have been a Robin. That's just my opinion on that one. Cassandra Kane, Batman's adoptive Asian daughter, was perfect as Batgirl. So Barbara Gordon stays as Oracle. I really wish DC would keep her as Oracle. I think Duke Thomas, spoiler, the Signal. I mean, well, no, that Signal, Bluebird, spoiler, Batwing, Batwoman. All of those characters are just too much. All of those characters are just too much at this point. And then they're bringing in Jace Fox, Tiffany Fox. Like, no, 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 just stop, just stop, just stop. To be honest, I stop trying to create new Batman characters. Like, especially for the Bat family, I don't need it. I mean, hell, we got Harley Quinn and Ghost Hunter part of the Bat family team. Why? 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 Exactly. It is crazy. And then you have Azrael as well. So, I mean, I keep it simple, keep it small. To be honest, but as Batgirl, you need Cassandra Kane. Oracle runs everything. Tim Drake is the perfect Robin. Dick Grayson's Nightwing. Batman, Bruce Wayne, and then Jason Todd, Red Hood. He's that outsider that can do his own thing on his own terms. And the rest of the characters, I kind of really don't care one way or another. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. Um, it's like how there are so many human Green Lanterns. Yes, Andreas, I hate the fact that we have so many Green Lantern characters. These Green Lantern the human ones, are getting on my damn last nerves, and I'm telling you, my last damn nerves. Like, just for fuck's sakes, can y'all stop adding a new Green Lantern character, especially when you already have human Green Lantern characters that you barely do anything with, like all the recent ones that came, Simon Baz, Jessica Drew, Teen Lantern, Joe Mullion. Why are you guys here? Why are you guys here? No, seriously, why are you here when we have Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, Guy Gardner, and Kyle Rayner? That's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. There should never have been any more lanterns after Kyle Rayner that were human. That were human. I'm sorry. I ain't agreeing with that one. And it seems like DC's doing right by me by making Jessica Cruz a Yellow Lantern, which I thought she should have always been a Yellow Lantern anyway, because she had the damn stupid power ring, like that crazy alternate reality Green Lantern ring. And you mean tell me, oh, you have such great willpower. Welcome to the Green Lantern Corps. Why? Why is she even in Green Lantern Corps? For what? For what reason? And then Simon Baz was the first Green Lantern that had a fucking gun. Again, why? How was he worthy enough to have a Green Lantern? If anything, he should have been a Red Lantern, because you have the great instincts to instill great rage. Welcome to the Red Lantern Corps. I'm just being honest. You know, like just being honest. You can't get rid of Alan Scott because he was the first Green Lantern before there were Green Lanterns. So you can't disrespect Alan Scott like that. But yeah, Hal, John, Guy, and Kyle, that's it. Those are it for the Green Lantern Corps. There is no more Green Lanterns, human Green Lanterns after that. So if you got to kill off Hal, if you got to dispose of them, you better swap them out. So if Hal can't be there, use Guy. If Guy can't be there, use John. If John can't be there, use Kyle. If you can't use Kyle, you better rotate them four characters around. That's how I feel. Rotate those four characters around until something. But no, we're done with the human lanterns. Let's see. Did anybody ask for Miles in Spider-Man PlayStation 4? I don't know. Lampman is back. I don't know. I really don't know, but I enjoy what the PlayStation 4 did with the Miles Morales character, so I have no complaints about Miles in PlayStation 4. I don't have a problem with Jason Todd so much as he goes his own separate way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he was doing fine with DC Rebirth, Red Hood, and the Outlaws when he was with Artemis and Bizarro, the Dark Trinity, and then they screwed that up. So, what would you do with most of the old Green Lantern villains that were phased out once a Green Lantern became a space-only hero? You bring them back. You bring them back. First off, you're gonna get one of these Green Lanterns is gonna stay their happy asses on Earth. Period. I don't care which one you got to figure out, but since you need one in the Justice League team and then you need one in space, I'm going to say Jon Stewart. I feel like no. Kyle Rayner. Kyle Rayner would be like the Earth Green Lantern, where most of his stories will take place on Earth. He'll go in space sometimes, but for the most part, let's keep him grounded. Let's keep him on Earth. He will be part of the Green Lantern. I mean, he'll either be part of the Justice League or the Titans, depending. Hal Jordan, I will retire him for a little bit. Let him and Carol have the end. Let them have that love story that they've been wanting to. Like, let's just have them have a happy ending. So if you don't need to do anything with Hal Jordan, keep his ass on Earth where him and Carol finally have something. That's how I feel about that. Jon Stewart, I like his position as the leader of the Green Lanterns. He can be off-world and on the Justice League team. Preferably, if the Justice League team needs a Green Lantern, I would choose him as like the best pick Green Lantern. And Guy Gardner, let him stay in space because he does well. His stories when he's in space and he's fighting random aliens and he's talking smack to them is freaking amazing. You just like, yeah. Kyle, like Guy doesn't even care what you look like. So I would keep Guy in space, to be honest. But if one lantern that has to be grounded to Earth, it will be Kyle Rayner. It will definitely be Kyle Rayner. He would be back to he will probably be back to like the main Green Lantern. So like the Green Lantern solo book will mostly be Kyle, and then you can have issues where it can also talk about a story that Jon Stewart was going through at the time or Guy Gardner. That's how I would fix the Green Lantern thing. So I would have Green Lantern, and then I will have the Green Lantern Corps book. So that's how I feel about the Green Lanterns. Those are the four Green Lanterns characters, and then you can have Alan Scott appear for special appearances for special storylines if you want to. That's fine. But other than that, everybody that's after Kyle, kick rocks. Bye. Like Beyonce said, to the left. Simon Bass is Diet White Snake with a gun. I'm not kidding. Look it up. People talk about Jessica being the first Hispanic Green Lantern, yet Kyle exists. Well, because she's a female. So, going back to your love of holiday specials, do you watch the old Ranklin Bass specials? I don't think I'm familiar with that. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie to you and say, yep, I'm not familiar with it. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie to you about that one. So I can't really say that, Jameson. Let's see. Wait. Hold on. Let me wait. Hold on. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yes. Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. Yes. Jack Frost. Yes. A Year Without Santa Claus. Yes. The Little Drummer Boy. Yes. Jack Frost. Yes. Pinocchio's Christmas. Yes. The Legend of Frosty the Snowman. Yes. Rudolph Shining New Reindeer. Shining New Year. Yes. Frosty Winter Wonderland. Yes. Santa Baby. Yes. Okay, I've seen all of them. I've seen all of those specials several times, but I never knew who it was. Don't hate me. Look, I was a little kid when I watched them. And I've been watching them ever since then. I don't know who the hell they come on TV. They come on TV every year, and I watch them. So leave me alone. Oh God, leave me alone. Oh man, I never even knew that's what they were. The clay animation Christmas movies. I love those things. God, they're so creative. They're so creative. I love those movies. Those are some good Christmas movies, guys. Definitely some good Christmas movies. Let's see. What's the next thing? Thoughts on Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. Do you recommend it? I do recommend it all the way up until they age Annie up, because Annie becomes annoying when she gets aged up. You're like, all right, bitch. All right. Okay, you were cute as a child, but now you're annoying. And I'm done with you. I'm done with you. But if you really want a good Mary Jane and Peter Parker being husband and wife and having children, like I said, the Spider Girl run from the early '90s from the M2 line. Now that is a good line, and that's a good story of Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson being husband and wife and having kids. They even had a little one later on in life called Benny Parker. He's this like little cute little baby, like he's like 1 year old, and it's just like, and it's kind of funny because May is starting her high school, her year in high school, so she's a ninth grader with a 1 year old baby brother. They can't really do much yet, but he does develop his own spider powers. It's so cute, so cute. But I would have been mad as hell. My parents wait until now to have some kids, like when I'm in high school. Are you kidding me? The only way I accept that is if they had at least another child ahead of time. Yes, Lamp is black. I do believe Spider Girl Mayday Parker should happen in the main continuity. I really do. I really do think it should happen, but they don't want that to happen. It's kind of funny because they could do the same thing with Franklin. They did the same thing with Franklin and Valerian Richards. Like they're like teenagers almost, and Mr. Fantastic and Susan Storm still look the same, and nobody had a problem with that one. Remember, Peter and Mary Jane Watson was young adults, so young adults having kids, their children usually are going to be like 16, 17, looking like teenagers, and the parents still looking like young adults because they had them early on in life. If you have children in your early 20s, by the time you get to 40 or 30, your children are close to teenagers any damn way, depending on when you had your child. So it's weird that they always want to try to be like, oh, if they had kids, it'll age them up. That's what their excuse was for why Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy couldn't have kids. And that's why we got Sins Past, which I don't care what none of y'all say, it's still canon. Nick Spencer didn't do anything but come up with some convoluted, stupid bullcrap plan that you could easily debunk anyway, and people forget that how many clones of Gwen Stacy was in the main continuity. So even if Gwen Stacy herself didn't sleep with Norman Osborn, it's still possible for her to have kids with Norman Osborn. So it is what it is. But everybody's just desperate to get rid of that story for some reason. I'm just like, okay, but you guys have like this whole standard of Gwen Stacy is perfect. Gwen Stacy is this and that, and it's just like, no, she's not. That's why you guys are trying to go back and retcon her history and trying to make her interesting. That's why you made her a spider character, because the bitch was not that damn interesting when she was created. Mary Jane Watson was more interesting than her. I mean, even though Gwen kind of started off as like a mean, one of those popular mean girl sort of characters when Peter and them was in college. But it is what it is. But you didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me. Thoughts on Spider-Man's life story. It is an amazing book. It's an amazing book. You should read it. Don't get the Fantastic Four life story. It's trash. I said what I said. I said what I said. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna drink a little water. Ah. Yes, Jesus. Woo. Water. What is this? Okay. Sup. I wish they would retcon One More Day on comic readers list. That's like the worst one they ever read. Yeah, super straight. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't retcon One More Day. Everybody was like, "Oh, they retcon Sins Past." Who cares? That's not a fucking important storyline. Like, One More Day is the thing that you need to retcon. One More Day is the one that killed everybody. That killed a lot of fans from Spider-Man. And you worried about stupid Gwen Stacy sleeping with Norman Osborn? Really, really, guys. That's the story you want to focus on. That's the story you want to harp on, because Gwen Stacy sleeping with Norman Osborn didn't kill most people's readership of Spider-Man. One More Day did. Pick a battle, pick a struggle you guys wanna really talk about. If you had a choice, which one should be retcon? Would you take Sins Past or One More Day? I would take One More Day over Sins Past any damn way. I'll keep Gwen Stacy screwing with Norman Osborn over Mary Jane Watson and Peter Parker never being married. That was just dumb as hell. And you know what's so funny, guys? I have the Civil War book, right? And I have the Civil War novel as well, because they did a novelization of the book. When I tell you that they even addressed the retcon thing in Civil War, Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson are not married. They are sort of boyfriend and girlfriend, but life kind of happened, and I'm just like, this isn't Mary Jane Watson. This isn't Peter Parker. They were second guessing themselves. She was like, it's not my decision to make Peter. It's not like we're together or anything. And I'm just like, oh Lord have mercy, God, what have you guys done to my babies? But yeah, it's crazy. Thoughts on Spider-Man Blue? It was the beginning of the end for Gwen Stacy with Spider-Man Blue. And the reason why I'm saying that is because that is where people start getting into their heads about how perfect Gwen Stacy was as a character. And that is so aggravating to me, because it's like, okay, I get it. Gwen Stacy died. Gwen Stacy was Peter Parker's first love. I understand that. But we're putting her on a pedestal. And don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful story, but that's where everybody kind of puts her on a pedestal, where they act like anything that happens to her in the past is messing with her memory of the character. Like, things happen. Like, Stop acting like she's this perfect character, which she wasn't. To be honest, she was a boring character. That's why they kind of killed her off. To be honest, um, and they said it was based off of Stan Lee's wife, Joan Lee, and I'm quite sure Joan Lee was a fantastic woman, but they didn't translate that to Gwen Stacy, and now they're trying to go back. They're trying to go back and retroactively add nuance to the character. No, the character's dead. The character's dead. I'm sorry. Let it go. Let it go. That's how I feel. What about Venom and Spider-Man movie? How bad you think it will be? I don't know, because now that the MCU will be involved with a Spider-Man Venom crossover movie, they're probably gonna try to kiddify it. They're probably gonna kiddify it, which I don't know, because anybody that the person who'll have more say will be Sony, because Sony owns Spider-Man. So hopefully Sony will be able to be like, nah, we're going there with this character. Well, because we have a kid fan base and all that. Shut up, Marvel. Shut up, Marvel. God damn it. Let this character grow the hell up. Because like I said before, my family was not impressed with Tom Holland's Spider-Man portrayal at all. They were like, what the hell is this shit? So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Thoughts on the Ultimate Universe. What titles do you recommend? Or only Spider-Man? I'm going through Ultimate X-Men right now. I would say so far read Ultimate Spider-Man. Even past his death with Miles Morales. So far, that is the only thing I've been reading. I mean, I could recommend Ultimate X-Men to you because I'm reading it. So far, Ultimate X-Men and Ultimate X-Men and Ultimate Spider-Man is the only thing I'm reading right now. So I couldn't really tell you much about the other titles. I have not read Ultimate Fantastic Four, and since we already know Reed Richards become evil and Susan Storm and Ben Grimm gets engaged to each other, I was just like, bitch, what the fuck y'all did to the Fantastic Four? I ain't never seen no shit like that. Which I believe that when Marvel does the MCU Fantastic Four, I believe they're going to go that route. I don't care what none of y'all say. I think they are going to go that route. But that's just my opinion. That's my opinion on what I think. But yeah, so far, like I can really tell you, read Ultimate X-Men and read Ultimate Spider-Man. That's all I got so far for you. I'm still reading them, so bear with me, and I'll let you know. But I haven't read any of the other Ultimate comic books. That means I haven't read the Ultimates neither, so I couldn't tell you if Ultimate Avengers is good or not. I do know Ultimate Iron Man is some what the fuck shit. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Don't even bother with that one. But yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate X-Men so far. Let's see. One More Day makes no sense. With great power comes great responsibility. Peter made a deal with the devil. He lost his child. Everybody probably out of character in One More Day. And I didn't even read the comic to know that. Yeah. What's so funny is, super straight. Hey guys, I actually tricked my mom and my grandma into reading that book, One More Day, and they were like, "What the?" And I was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool, like if me and my wife we were about to have a kid, but because of an event that happened, I sold my marriage and our unborn child to the devil to make sure that one of y'all to make sure y'all stayed alive. They were like, that's stupid. I already lived my life. Why would you give up your wife and your family for me? I was like, hmm, 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 hmm. You said it, not me. I don't know why Joe Quesada thought that shit was gonna be great. I don't care for Iron Boy in the MCU. They make him act like Riri Williams. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't make him act like Riri Williams. Ultimate Spider-Man, the MCU Spider-Man is literally Miles Morales. That is what you're watching. You aren't watching Peter Parker. You're watching Miles Morales because if you were reading the Miles Morales run, he's heavily dependent on the Avengers at the time. I know he's not close with Iron Man, but he's close with a lot of the Ultimates. They call them the Ultimates in that universe. But yeah, Peter Parker that you're watching Miles Morales. That's what you're watching. You are literally like almost everything about him. Like think about it. He has this apartment complex with a loft and a fat Asian friend, which should be Genki. That is Miles Morales stuff. He goes to this school, this high tech school or whatever and stuff like that. Miles Morales. He has a love interest that's a goth weirdo. Miles Morales. Like he either loses in Ultimate Universe he loses his mom, but instead of losing his mom, he Aunt May, he lost Uncle Ben. So that other than that they kept that one, but let's be honest, that's not Peter Parker. It was never Peter Parker all the time. I was just like when I was watching Homecoming, I was like, wait, hold on, hold the hell on. This is Miles Morales' storyline. This barely has anything to do with Peter Parker. Why did you guys even do that? See, that's what I'm saying. They always talk about diversity, right? But when it's time to really put their money where their mouths is, they can't. They can't. Well, oh yeah, okay, I can agree with that one. But let's be honest, Miles Morales and was out before Riri Williams was even thought about. But yeah, I get that. I get that. I do understand that whole fanboy aspect because Miles Morales is not a fanboy of Iron Man. Yeah, he looks up to the Ultimates, but he's not a fanboy. But yeah, but Riri Williams wasn't even. It don't even seem like Riri Williams is a fan. It seemed like she just want to show up Iron Man, to be honest. But I don't know. I don't make the decisions. The best Ultimate Spider-Man story, the death of Spider-Man. Yep, the death of Spider-Man is literally one of the best Spider-Man Ultimate stories. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm still mad we ain't got a Daredevil game. No, I'm just saying, well, like no offense, guys. When Insomniac announced Wolverine, I'm like, really, really, Wolverine, the video game. Boy, you guys played it so safe, and everybody was like, "Aren't you excited?" I'm like, "Yeah," but at the same time, no, because it's easy to do a fucking Wolverine game. It it's easy to do a Wolverine game. It's not that hard. It is not that hard to do a Wolverine game. Insomniac played it safe when they did Marvel's Wolverine. Really, bitches? Out of all the characters, you could have did Moon Knight. You could have did Moon Knight. You could have did Daredevil. You could have did Iron Fist. You could have did any other character, and you chose Wolverine. Out of all, matter of fact, I would have been more intrigued if you did X-Men's Gambit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now that would have been something. Marvel's Gambit. Oh boy, do you know how much fun we could have had with Gambit? Oh man, that would have been cool. Maybe Peter in the MCU acts like Kamala Khan. Nah, 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 nah. Because Peter was a fan of Tony Stark only because Tony Stark is famous in that universe. But Kamala Khan is like a fangirl. Thoughts on Venom and Hollywood story? Are we talking about a run that he had, or are we talking about like the actual problem that Hollywood has with Venom? Because from what I've heard, that everything that Andy Serkis was saying about the whole gay thing was over exaggerated. But it's just like, Why did you guys even go with that whole thing in the first place if you knew that's not where you were going with the movie? That's why I'm saying these directors and actors, you know, they they sit up there and put their foot in their mouth a lot of time, and they turn people off with their stupidity. Sometimes some things aren't being should not be talked about. Like if I ask you a simple yes or no question, hey, is this movie about is this movie about Venom coming out the closet or whatever? Are we really? Or you should say no. It's not. It's about Venom and Eddie Brock coming to terms with each other and understanding that they need one another to make to survive in this world. In the conversation, but no, they were teasing stuff, which people went from there. Like a lot of people took that and ran with it because um from what I heard from the interview, I'm just like, so is that a yes or a no though? Because you're not really giving me a good answer. You're giving me the runaround, and then there are people talking about, oh, it's a rave, and then of course, you got so many news articles like, oh, you got so many news articles like, oh yeah, Venom 2 will finally be introducing Venom as an LGBTQ plus IABC dash BAEBC QRXTUV character and how he's becoming an icon in the world of the LGBT community. What? What? And I know the article. I know the interviewer didn't. I mean, I know Andy Serkis didn't say that, but he kind of alluded to it, and that's what I hate. I really hate when you're being coy with your interviewer. If I give you a simple yes or no, just say yes or no. Don't do that. Oh, I cannot confirm or deny shit. Don't give me the runaround because stuff like this is important when you trying to promote something. If I'm making a movie and you guys are asking me, hey, is this character going to be LGBT or whatever? I'm not going to be coy about it. I'm going to say no because if I be coy about it and I say you'll just have to watch to see, and then you watch what I produce, there are going to be people who are part of the LGBT community who are going to go online, rant about it, give it bad reviews or something like that, or even do bad word of mouth to make people not go and watch the movie because they'd be like, oh, well, he said that it would be this in here, but it didn't happen, so you guys shouldn't waste your time on the movie. People have to remember that if a movie get bad word of mouth, a lot of people don't go and watch it. If the writer, the actor, the producer, the director say some bullshit and people don't like it, a lot of people tend to bow out from it. So that's why I say they got to be careful with that kind of nonsense. Like, stop playing coy. Just answer yes or no. That's it. That's all you got to do. You know, that's how I feel about the whole situation with that one. Um, thoughts on Venom and Hollywood story. I wonder what about X-23 game? No Super Straight, no X-23 game. No way, no. We're in a time where people are sick of the female replacements. So I wouldn't even touch X-23. Now, what's going to happen is she's probably going to be a character in there. So when they do another Wolverine game, I bet you a side game, she's going to be a playable character. I can definitely tell you that. I mean, the Ultimate Spider, yeah. Okay, the thoughts on the Venom one. It was quick and short, and that was it. Like, it was quick and short. I have no problem with it, but it was kind of weird that they made Eddie Brock this weirdo pedophile kind of thing. It was like, oh God, you're weird, and I do not remember the Hollywood story. I do not remember the Hollywood story, so I can't really tell you on that one. I have to go back and reread that one. What are your thoughts on Todd McFarlane saying Spawn's new movie won't redo his original and it will be socially relative to today? I mean, I think he's smoking all the crack in the world, but at the same time, he's probably have to say that kind of stuff or whatever because in order for his movie to get made, he has to go ahead and go by what Hollywood does, which is kind of funny because just like Todd, you got money, use the money that you're getting from the toys and Spawn, and just create your own production team and just do the correct way. Like I don't know why these creators keep forgetting. Like, you look, when y'all say stuff like that, it doesn't work. It never works. These movies never turn out well. You've already saw the reception of what people say about this kind of nonsense. Because first off, Todd McFarlane is thinking that people remember the origins of Spawn. No, the character is relevant, but he's not relative where he's a Batman and Superman character where he's had a movie 500 times or 4 or 6 times within the past 20 years where people are like, oh yeah, I know the origin. No, you're making an assumption of your audience, and your audience do not know that. Does anybody here read my previous chat about the rumor state? There was no previous chat, super straight. I mean, Lamp in the Black about your Fantastic Four thing. So just repeat it. You don't have to say read the previous chat. Just retype it in there because sometimes I don't see it, and the chat is typing a lot of stuff. So just retype it. I like X-23. It's a shame that female characters are being ruined. Yeah, because anytime you try to do the whole strong independent woman thing, they usually make the female characters ruined. They literally make the female characters where you just like, I don't care. I don't really care about you. You're here to belittle the man and swear that you're better than him. And bitch, no, you're not. like stop. Just stop. When Spider-Man and Doc Ock fought during the making of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie, I bet that was a riot. Again, I have not read Ultimate Spider-Man in a long time. I don't even remember that storyline, but I bet that was a good storyline. I bet that was a fun storyline. I bet that was very fun. I bet that was a fun read. Andreas, I bet that was fun. I that sounds like that was a fun storyline. Todd probably could crowdfund a movie. Yeah, he could. So it's weird that he would agree to Hollywood's nonsense when crowdfund your own movie and do it the way that you know the fans will like. Like the people who've been reading Spawn all these years like Spawn how he is. So to change it doesn't make any logical sense. And then you'll get mad if the movie doesn't do well. Ty, let's see. I hate that they start calling her Wolverine. X-23 was already fleshed out and pretty decent. Yeah, it was weird because when they start calling her the all new Wolverine, they act like she never had any history or she never was a character until now. And it's just like, what are you guys doing? Yeah, did you guys not read X-23? What was it? Legacy Lost or something like that? I forgot the name of the title, but I know it was X-23 something, and it literally told the story of her. And they had like a few other X-23 miniseries where we got to know this character. But Marvel, especially when they did all new, all different, they swore up and down like this character ain't never had a storyline until now, which is weird. Like what are you doing? what are you weirdos doing? They treated her like she's never had a storyline until now. It's a funny story and a meta because Sam Raimi and Alvin made an appearance, and Toby too. Obviously, of course, it was a meta thing. I love I love Spider-Man 2. Not the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I love Spider-Man 2. That is probably the best Spider-Man movie ever. And that soundtrack was amazing. I love Ordinary and I love Vindicated. Oh man. You can't top that. You cannot top that. And you know what's so funny is Marvel little lazy asses got lazy with the Spider-Man album. Say what you guys want about the Amazing Spider-Man, but their music was better than what Marvel gave us. I don't care what none of y'all say. That the music that they did for Amazing Spider-Man is way better and superior than anything Disney did for the Tom Holland stuff. I'm just saying. And I used to love it. I used to love when they were doing the marketing. I used to love when they were doing the marketing for Spider-Man 2 because they used to play the hell out of Spider-Man 2 musics, like the OTSs and the music videos used to come on all the time. And I used to remember waking up before going to school. I used to see both of them. I was like, yeah, vindicated. I am selfish. I am wrong. I am right. I swear I'm right. Swear I knew it all along and I am flawed. Yes. And then I'm anything but ordinary, ordinary by train. Oh man, God damn it, Lord, memories, memories, memories. Boy, rumors say that a black Namor will be Franklin Richards' dad in the MCU. Wait, that doesn't even make no damn logical sense. They already had Kane the Conqueror being casted black in the MCU. So now Franklin Richards is supposed to be Namor's dad. Oh, okay. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna retcon. They're gonna retcon where Reed and Namor, the Submariner, are brothers. So Franklin Richards slept with the princess of Atlantis. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Weird shit. Weird shit. Weird shit. Stupid. If you want to know my opinion on it, dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. That's what that is. Dumb as hell. Do you hear me? Dumb as hell. Oh Lord have mercy. Like, God damn it, Marvel. Jesus Christ. You guys are killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Oh Lord mercy. We are getting somewhere with this anti-venom piece. Woo! I am excited. I'm probably not gonna do a background because my background skills need Jesus. Just like my drawing skills need Jesus. But yeah, I am so glad that there were a few of you guys able to come into the chat and look at this little cool little anti-venom piece that I was working on just because that way you guys can have something to watch while we discuss random things in the world of whatever. Oh, did you guys hear about the original showrunner from Doctor Who is coming back? And I'm like, yeah, because you guys realize that the stuff that you guys were doing for Doctor Who sucked so bad that you got to bring back somebody who actually had a resurgence of Doctor Who. Oh, let me repeat. Namor will sleep with Sue Storm and in the MCU and create Franklin Richards. You got to be more specific. Franklin Richard is also, you know, we talking about the dad. So that's where I'm like, okay, no, that's dumb. That's ignorant and dumb as hell. No, it doesn't make any damn sense because he would be developing Atlantean physiology. That's get out. Oh my God, Marvel, 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 Marvel. Look, look. People love the Fantastic Four. All right, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. People love the Fantastic Four. Don't touch the Fantastic Four's kids. Don't touch the family like that. People lose their collective mind. Did you guys not see? Marvel, Disney? I know you guys don't want to pay attention to this, but when Dan Slott retconned and changed Franklin Richards and say, "Oh, he's not a mutant. He's technically this or that," fans lost their collective mind. Do not, and I repeat, do not touch these children. Do not touch the children. Do not retcon their history. Do not retcon their parentage. Do not touch it. People hate when you do that. I don't understand what you guys not understanding. Marvel, every time you guys try to retcon children, you get backlashes. Stop retconning kids. If the kid, like I said, if Norman Osborn and Gwen Stacy had kids, that's it. Done. We're done. Stop trying to retcon them because it's stupid. Y'all retcons usually are stupid. And then when y'all try to change the parentage, it becomes even stupider. It's the same thing with Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. It's the same thing now. Don't touch the kids. Stop trying to retcon them. Jesus Christ. Did you hear that about Bandai Namco? They're a Japanese company that's changing their logo and have pledged to the global marketing. Well, okay, Bandai Namco, it was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you. So when you start losing profits, when you start losing profits, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I don't want to hear it. Namco, I told you I don't want to hear it. You decided that you wanted to change shit. That's what you get. That's what you get. That is exactly what you get. You get what you deserve. And when Japan starts seeing they losing money, they'll be like, whoa, hold on, backtrack. Because people are tired of this censorship nonsense that's going on. Always trying to change to accommodate certain people's wants and needs or whatever. But if those people weren't buying your stuff to begin with, why are you trying to appease them just to try to get more sales or whatever? Because trust me, there are ways of getting stuff to another country without having to go through other channels. Like, okay, but sure. Like, no. Bankai, don't do it to yourself. I'm trying to tell you, don't do it. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Don't do it. Namor will be black, and Mr. Fantastic will have being a cock as his main storyline in the MCU Fantastic Four. We're even hearing this lamp is back because all of that sounds terrible. All of that sounds terrible. like all of that sounds trashy. Like don't even don't even do it. Don't. If all of that, if those rumors are halfway true or not, the Fantastic Four is going to flop. It's going to flop. It's going to flop bad. Why would they try to appeal to PC crowd? That's a good question because they were already making money. They were already making money without, trying to please the PC crowd. So, hey, it is what it is. Like, just start your own website, start your own delivery service, and just deliver the products to us that way. Like, I don't know why these companies always don't want to, like, you have the ability to do it yourself. Do it yourself. If these countries are going to say, hey, in order for us to deliver stuff to our people, you have to do this or accommodate, screw that. Create an Amazon account or create a website where we can still buy this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting so sick of companies trying to kowtow to people who don't care about this stuff. It's aggravating. The minute they get blowback, they're going to bounce. Japanese companies don't play with their customers. I know. They better not do it. I'm trying to tell you, Banco is not. It's not a good idea to even do that. Let's see. Well, the MCU and the DCEU ain't canon to me. I mean, it's supposed to be inspired by the canon of the comic books, so it is what it is. Let's see. In the Venom movie, Carnage was mad at him for no reason. Shut up, Nick Boomer. Shut up, for real. For real. He was just mad at him just because? God damn it. Wait. So Nick, does that mean that Venom didn't birth Carnage? He didn't birth Carnage then? Because if he didn't birth Carnage, it's no point of the character then. The reason why Carnage has such hatred is because he hates his dad. Like, he hates his dad because he feels like his dad has grown too soft and haven't been killing people and want to be a better Carnage. I mean, want to be a better symbiote than him. But okay. And he teamed up with Cletus Cassidy because he was like, yeah, you got the drive to kill people like I do. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. So what are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? How are we feeling about this piece? Do we like it? Thumbs up, yes or no? Let's see. Everybody's talking about what if, and I'm here like, how the heck is the Watcher fighting on par with the Infinity Gauntlet? I'm not even gonna lie. I have Killer. I have no interest in what if. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh yeah, this is amazing," or whatever. No, I have no interest in watching what if, and that's the God honest truth. That is the God honest truth. So I couldn't tell you. Everybody was getting hyped on it, but I'm not hyped on it at all. I'm like, okay, and woo. Doomcock released rumors on the Fantastic Four a while ago. Okay, I haven't seen Doomcock's channel in a while, so I couldn't tell you. So that's why I'm like, oh, okay. Nice. Let's see. What if doesn't even make interesting storylines? Yeah, I mean the previews that they were giving me for like when I see the previews of What If, I'm just like, okay. And I think the only interesting one was when Hank Pym killed all the Avengers. Other than that, I could care less about any of the other ones. I really could care less. I'm just like, okay, and who cares? I know it's really there just to give people like some fun what if things or whatever. But I don't know, guys. Just read what if. Read the what if comics. Those are way better what if ideas and stories than what Marvel's giving us. And that animation is trash. That's some lazy shit. I don't care what none of y'all say. DC still whoops Marvel in animation to this day, and it makes no logical sense. Um, let's see. Anti-Venom isn't all right as an idea. I just care more about the version where Brock remains that character because it's set in a timeline where Peter Parker got shot instead of Aunt May. Oh, wait, there's a what if where Peter Parker got shot instead of Aunt May? Interesting. Interesting. What if the MCU was faithful to the source material? If the MCU was faithful to the source material, trust me, they would get so much love. It wouldn't make no sense. Like you wouldn't see as many videos of people rejecting Marvel. Like people are starting to reject Marvel, and it's kind of like when the MCU first started, they were trying to be faithful as possible within the standards of what they could do. Then of course Disney bitch asses brought Marvel, and then they were like, hey, we gotta kind of make this family friendly, and we can't really go there with these characters. Like, okay, sure, fine, whatever, whatever. But if the MCU could stay as faithful as possible to most of these storylines that a lot of us been wanting to see, oh man, you couldn't tell Marvel nothing at that point. Um, let's see. Killer said a lamp is black is more like they're using dumb stories, so many other good stories to use from the what if that tends to be good are the ones in the comics. Yeah, like the ones in the comics, what ifs are way better than anything that Marvel's putting out right now. I love the what if the Punisher got the Venom suit. Oh, I haven't read that one. I haven't read that one. That was I read the I think the recent one I read was what if Flash Thompson became Spider-Man when he when he knocked the hell out of Peter and killed him. He was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Oh my god, Flash, what were you thinking?" um, I keep telling people that they're like, the animation is great. I'm like, as compared to what? Look at any leading movie and show animation. You right, Killer. You is right. Like somebody was trying to tell me like the animation's okay, and I'm like, okay, but that don't mean a damn thing to me. Like it's lazy. You can look at it and you can tell it's lazy. it is lazy. It's lazy. Let's just call it what it is. It's lazy. No matter what you want to say, it's lazy work compared to Marvel. I mean, compared to DC. Matter of fact, not even just DC, just even PBS Kids cartoons look better than what Marvel was giving us from What If. And that's children programming with a shoestring budget. Its Armored Adventures is the only time on screen Iron Man fighting the Mandarin in an epic battle. That and the Marvel movie Iron Man, when Marvel tried to do animated movies and then they gave up half when they realized DC was beating them. They was like, screw it, we're not doing any more animated movies. That and the Iron Man TV show from the 90s is like those are the only three things where you see Iron Man and the Mandarin fight. Yep, I would love it if it was faithful to the source material. Like, look at the MCU woke Eternals. They look like a joke. Yeah. I was wondering, the animation is not good. It's like fan made. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if this was fan made, okay, sure, because you knew it was made from a fan. But this is supposed to be official material from Marvel that they expect people to pay for. I'm sorry, you can miss me with that one. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. To be honest, we are not doing this. I'm not doing this with Marvel. I no. But hey, like I said, the MCU people, they love what they love. They love what they love, y'all. And there is like nothing we can do about it at this point. You just be like, okay, we just gotta kind of be like, whatever. Wait, hold on. Nope. Wait, nope. That didn't work. Oh, wait, that's right. That's why it didn't work, because I forgot I have to put it above that line. There we go. All right. Let's try it again. Ha! Yeah, we're cooking. Nope. It did not work like I thought it was. Hold on, everybody. I'm still trying to fix that part. Okay. I see I'm gonna have to delete this layer and then put a new layer on top. And we're going to add some glow to it. And there we go. I probably should do this first. Wait, no, instead of adding glow, let me see. Do I try to put the ad? Sometimes I gotta play with this thing. I'm still learning a little bit of this Clip Studio stuff. Let's see. Maybe we put a little hard light. We're gonna put a little hard light on here, but I don't like that. So I'm gonna delete that one again. Okay. Delete layer, and then add on that one, and we're gonna just color stuff over it. Let's see. I have seen the new. Have you seen the new Aquaman show? No, I'm not gonna watch that trash. No way. I am not touching that with a 10-foot-inch pole. I'm sorry, no. And it's supposed to be an in-betweener, so it's supposed to take place right after Aquaman, before Aquaman 2 starts. No, thanks. I think some covers of the Eternals, and I think series looks awesome. I mean, the Eternal covers are meant to make you be excited about the characters, but other than that, I mean, like, Rumors also say the main storyline in the MCU X-Men will be over Franklin Richards between Magneto and Namor. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. No offense, no offense, Lamp is Black. None of that sounds interesting at all. None of that sounds interesting at all. I mean, it really don't. It does. None of that sounds interesting at all. I'm just like, all right, cool, whatever. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all can have it. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need this. I don't need this mess. Anybody watch Everybody Hates Chris, and you remember Chris's mom. I don't need this. My husband has 2 jobs. I don't need this. I don't need this. I have the comic books. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. I'm like, God damn it. No. Just no. No, God. No, God in heaven. I'm just saying, I mean, if those rumors are true, there is no interest. Like, whatever excitement I have for the X-Men is just done. I'm like, no thanks. I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I don't need this. I don't need this. I have my comic books. Um the live action movie looks lame and nothing like the comics. Which live action movie? Oh, you talking about the Eternals? Yeah, hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit, the Eternals. Super straight. They seem to lack the Kirby crackle. That's what I was telling somebody online when he was like the suits that Jack Kirby did are so impractical or whatever and stuff like that. No, it's not. No, it's not impractical. I keep trying to tell people every time y'all say that, here are cosplayers who dress as the original characters and make it work. There are fan films of these same characters wearing these same costumes from the comic books and making it work. There is no excuse. There is no excuse. God, I get tired of that lazy ass excuse of, oh, we're trying to make it realistic and stuff like that. Well, realistic your ass somewhere else in, because that's not what I want. Dang. I want the characters to look like characters. I heard rumors about the Century TV show. Interesting. If they go through the route of the Marvel Night Run of Century, it can definitely work. It can definitely work. They may not even be called X-Men with the nut they hired. Yeah, super straight. When she's talking about I don't think we should call them X-Men anymore. I'm like, okay, bitch, do you not want money? Like, do you not want money no more? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You nut job? But that's what I'm saying. They get people that don't care about these characters or don't care about these franchises, but then want to make movies and shows about them. Double entendre. Make that make sense. They may not even. I mean, let's see. What will Ironheart TV show will even be about? I think you already know. Lamp is Black. It's going to be about her hacking into Tony Stark systems, able to find schematics to the Iron Man suit, go to a place that has like the tech that she needs, steal it, and become the new Ironheart. And everybody's going to be like, "Oh, she's so stunning and brave." And they're going to be like, "Oh, I believe Tony Stark would have wanted you to have this." And they give her AI, or they'll give her a makeshift Iron Man suit that somehow is made for her. And Gwyneth Paltrow probably gonna be in there as Pepper and be like, "Our daughter was going to wear this one day, but I think that this is made for you." Okay, bitch. Okay. Now go out there and make Tony Stark proud. Okay. The New Mutants movie Fox made look terrible. Well, yeah. I mean, it had a whole bunch of interference in there. That's what a lot of people. That's why I need a lot of people to understand. Dark Phoenix and the New Mutants had a lot of interference from Disney because when those movies were being made and produced, it was also during the same time Disney was halfway buying up Fox. So there's a lot of things going on with that one. But I mean, the choices that they made to try to make the New Mutants a horror movie was probably a dumb idea to begin with. Anyway, I don't know why they even greenlit that idea. That was just stupid on stupid. Oh Lord have mercy. Mhm. But I don't run Hollywood because they will never have me because I'm not some kind of oppressed person, minority person that can go and tell lies about things. Um, that's like that bad Teen Lantern. Yeah, yeah. Oh God. And I love how Wes was trying to hype his friend up about because he's friends with the writer of that Green Lantern run, and I'm just like, okay, Wes, I understand you trying to. I understand he your. I mean, not Wes, but Comics by Perch. I understand he your friend, but I read the story. So far, it's trash, and I don't like how Joe Mulligan, Teen Lantern, and Hal Jordan are the only ones with Green Lantern powers. It was like, okay, get out of here with this. Just no, 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 no. Like my thing is, how you gonna do a Green Lantern story and the first part of the story is literally the Green Lanterns losing their powers. Then it's not Green Lanterns anymore. God damn it. I'm like, what was going on in your head, Mark? I mean DC. Jesus Christ. Like that old saying, like that saying I said about Kelly Sue DeConnie. You got to refuse to be stupid. DC, you gotta refuse to be stupid. And at this point, you pretty much is. Dumbasses. But hey, it is what it is. To be honest, what would even be a conflict of the Kamala Khan TV show? Are they going to have a cocktail scientist villain? That's what I'm saying because because Kamala Khan is a fan of of Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, but Carol Danvers hasn't even been on Earth since the 1990s. Why is she a fan of hers all of a sudden? What would be the purpose? And why would she name herself Miss Marvel after Carol Danvers when in the MCU Carol Danvers never been Miss Marvel? So it oh my Lord have mercy, just don't make no it don't make damn sense. God gave like oh look, even a Muslim girl can be a hero. Okay, but nobody ever said they couldn't. Hey, what they did to Wolfbane made me mad. I believe they made two of the characters in the movie LGBT for no damn reason when they aren't LGBT and they actually have partners that are straight or whatever. And I think Wolfbane hates gay people, but okay, let's take a character that actually hate gay people and make her gay because reasons. All right. Okay. Jesus. I told you. Don't got the sense God gave. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense, please. Please make it make sense for me, because I don't understand. She. Oh! Put too much. Put too much red. So, does anybody have any movies that they're excited about that's supposed to be upcoming or anything? Or are we all like half these movies are just trash? We don't like them. But she. Kamala Khan is a bad character. I'm sorry. Yeah, she is. She is. And she could have been so much better. She could have been so much better if the writers cared for the character. Like, uh let's see. I pretty much rely on older media these days. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've been going back reading old comic books. I'm reading some old Captain Atom runs. I forgot Captain Atom even had a solo run. I was like, oh snap, I forgot he had a solo run. Such an underrated character. Such an underrated character. As you're drawing the Anti-Venom, what do you think about Agent Anti-Venom and Silence? I actually have no problem with Flash Thompson becoming anti Agent Anti-Venom, because I thought Anti-Venom was such an interesting concept that Marvel just kind of gave up on too quick, to be honest. But that's just my opinion on that one. So it's like, hey, it is what it is. I think it's great that they're bringing that concept back and trying to make it work. Um, let's see. I can't believe I used to think she was good. Really, Super Straight? I mean, if you thought she was super good, hey, that's good if you did. I mean, I'm not trying to convince you that the character's not good. I just don't think she's good. She's not good. But tell me why did you think she was a good character though to begin with? I just want to know. I just want to get inside your head about that. I'm not trying to shame you into liking the character. I really do want to know what genuinely made you appealing to that character. Um, Lamp Man is back. Says, is anybody excited to see Mr. Mind in Captain Marvel 2? Yeah, yeah. I think it's really cool. He's such an underrated villain too. He's such an underrated villain. He's such an underrated villain. Um, I'm excited about the Mario movie and the Super Pets. Obi, you know what? I haven't heard, I haven't seen any teaser or anything about the Mario movie. All I know is everybody's fucking pissed off that Chris Pratt is voicing Mario, which I'm kind of annoyed, because it's just like, why do you need the celebrity to be Mario when you could have easily just got the people who voice him in the video games to play him? I'm not mad about the reasoning while everybody else is mad, because I don't. That's not why I'm upset. I'm more annoyed that, hey, you have these video game voice actors, let them do it. Let them have their big moment on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you can't have a celebrity voice actor or a celebrity voice a character, but I don't think he needs to be voicing Mario. That's just how I feel. I don't think he needs to be voicing Mario. But I have no problem with Chris Pratt, and I'm not hating him for the reason that everybody else is hating him for. Do you think the Kingpin will be in Hawkeye? Nick Bjorn, that would be interesting. It would be interesting, to be honest. I would love to see Kingpin, because he'd be like, I see that you've been doing a lot of crazy stuff, and people call you like the Kingpin of the underworld or whatever, something like that. Let me show you how the real Kingpin works. Let's see. Marvel Avengers made her the main character. Yeah, it was Kamala Khan, the video game. They really thought that some of us was that stupid to be like, yeah, this is great. No, no, no. I was like, man, Marvel set up there and forced this character in here and literally made the game about her. Boy, are you guys kidding me? The game is called Marvel's Avengers, not Marvel's Kamala Khan. But okay, because that's what they did. They literally made Kamala Khan the video game. So it is what it is. I like how she jumped ahead of so many other characters to be part of the Avengers. But whatever. Um, yeah, I like him in that position. I meant the relationship to the story with Carnage right now. Carnage is really wilding out right now. You talking about in the comic books or in the movie, Killer? Because I'm kind of confused. Are we talking about the movie or are we talking about in the comics? And Super Straight said, I don't know. I thought she was good when she was new until I realized she has nothing to her character. And And that's the real problem to the character. She has nothing of substance. But Marvel keeps trying to tell you how amazing this character is. And you're just like, okay, but there's nothing good about her. Like, what is there for her? Nothing. Like we hear how amazing she is, but we don't see nothing. But we're just supposed to believe that she's a good character. I'm just like, I'm not really for all of that. Like, she's not interesting enough for me. But Marvel keeps swearing up and down, she's amazing, she's amazing, she's amazing. Okay, but you ain't showed nothing. She don't even have an arch foe. Okay, like, where's her arch enemy at? Does anybody know Kamala Khan's enemy? Raise your hand, class. Please raise your hand. I want to know, where is her Green Goblin or her Dr. Octavius at? Nothing. I start to hear how bad she was from real fans, and they were right about her. She sucks because she does suck. She does suck. She is there for no reason, and you're just like. And then my thing is, she's an Inhuman, right? And you mean tell me she was the only person that got caught up in the Terrigen Mist? Nobody else at the time, even though she left the party. The same time she got her powers is when the mist happened. And you mean tell me she was the only person in Jersey City to get powers from the Terrigen Mist? Get out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense. That didn't make the sense God gave right there. But okay, sure. Whatever. Okay, sure. Yes, she is annoying. And then my thing is, how you gonna call her Miss Marvel and she has no connection to anything Marvel related? She don't have no light powers. She can't fly. She don't have no energy beams. Nothing. She has stretchy arms and legs. And I'm like, boy, you made Mr. Fantastic power set lame. She's diet Mr. Fantastic. Yet Mr. Fantastic is more interesting than what Kamala Khan can do with her stretch powers. I'm confused. Like, how does that work? Jesus Christ. She acts like a lame fangirl. That's boring. And I get they were trying to make her relevant, but at the same time, she's not a good character. She's not a good character. So, she can be a fangirl. I have no problem with that one, but y'all didn't make her interesting enough. Y'all just made her like the fangirl who don't read the comic books, who don't really know much about it, but they see it's popular, and like, oh yeah, I'm a fan. Oh, okay. Okay, how long? Oh, I just became a fan when I saw the movie. Interesting. Like, in the words of Dio, Kamala Khan is generally mute. That reminds me, Miles has his specific arch nemesis, like his own arch nemesis. His own arch nemesis is his fucking uncle. The Prowler. Like, that is literally his arch nemesis that they keep bringing back, and now he has a new one, which is himself, sort of. Miles Morales. So Miles Morales, and the reason why I'm saying Miles Morales Prince, is Miles Morales of Earth 616. So our prime Miles Morales is the arch enemy of Miles Morales now, because he hates Miles Morales. He thinks that Miles Morales shouldn't have existed, and he feels like he's taking his spot or whatever. So now he's trying to like kill him or whatever. Miles also has to deal with Ultimate Green Goblin, because since there is no more Ultimate Peter Parker, Norman Osborn hates all the spider characters that come from the Ultimate Universe and wants to kill all of them. So he has to deal with that as well. And I haven't read any of the recent run, only because I've been behind. Not because I'm not interested in Miles Morales. It's literally like I literally haven't had time to read his stories, so I couldn't really tell you. But those are so far the three of his arch enemies that he has so far. that I know. I mean, I'm quite sure there is somebody else, and I know not all of them are Peter Parker's one, but definitely his Uncle Aaron, Miles Morales of Earth 616, and Ultimate Green Goblin. So far, are the ones. Those are people that he's having to deal with right now. And let's see, the last time I checked, it was Salim. I don't even know who that is. Hold on. Now you make me want to like go and dang it. You said Salim. Okay, hold on. Oh, you mean that damn clone shit? No, we not talking about clones, killer. We ain't talking about clones. I done told y'all, no more clones. No more clones. Dang it, that means Miles Morales has a clone arch enemy as well. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, and Quentin Beck, the Mysterio, because he did fight Mysterio in Spider-Man, so Mysterio hates both Spider people. Let's see. Oh yeah, he fights Venom, but not the Venom that we're thinking. He fights a Venom called Dr. Conrad Marcus as well. So yeah. And he fights another character called the Scourge. That might be something. And whatever character he be dealing with from the what's that their title that he called? The Champions, the one that Kamala Khan bitch ass lead, like Diet Young Avengers. diet Young Avengers is what that is. Oh yeah, he also deals with a character called Madam Swarm. That can be another character. And of course, yeah. So yeah, those are a few of his characters that he deals with. But so far, his iconic villain is the Prowler, his uncle. So hopefully, Insomniac and the Spider-Man sequel movie can expand on his rogues gallery. I think that's the problem with Marvel. I think Marvel is afraid to try things. Like I think they like the character. He's Spider-Man, but they're scared to do anything outside of the world of Spider-Man. Does that make sense, guys? Like they want him to be liked like Peter Parker, but at the same time, they're afraid of trying new things with Miles Morales. Like I feel like this is the opportunity to try things that you couldn't try with Peter Parker of today. But that's just my thingy. Oh, that's Miles. That's Miles spelled backwards. I did not know that. Cause see, I didn't. Because I was not. I when I heard that they were doing a clone saga for Miles Morales, I was like, all right, you guys are getting lazy at this point, Marvel. Let's see. Her arch enemy was an anthropomorphic chicken called Thomas Edison. Super straight, shut up. Super straight, shut up. She had an arch enemy that was a talking anthropomorphic chicken called Thomas Edison. Get out of here. Get out of here. She had a damn talking chicken as her arch enemy. I'm done. I'm done. Oh Lord have mercy. Clones in Spider-Man are basically PTSD. Yeah. Kamala Khan's arch enemy was a parrot mixed with Thomas Edison DNA, but he was killed off and forgotten about. So she had a parrot and a chicken. That was her arch enemies. That was called. They were both called Thomas Edison. Wow, that is that is weird. That is weird. But okay, all right. I don't like Civil War because I don't like the heroes fighting against each other. That was the whole point of Civil War. It was game changer, but at the same time, now they have not been able to let that go because they keep going back to these events where the heroes fight each other more so than the damn villains. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Oh, okay. So you saying that? So you saying the parrot and not the chicken? Okay. So she had an arch enemy that was an anthropomorphic parrot called Thomas Edison. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's crazy. Oh God, that is crazy. Yeah, but you know what's so funny? Didn't the champions come out saying that they were trying to be different from the heroes and ended up being the same? Yeah, killer. It didn't make no damn sense. And then of course, half of the people on the team is part of the LGBT community. I'm like, here we go with this shit again because they recently canceled Guardians of the Galaxy, and I said, well, of course they canceled Guardians of the Galaxy because the books start becoming gay as hell. I'm sorry, I don't understand what people were thinking when they were like, hey, let's take these characters. Most of these characters are predominantly straight, and let's start retconning them where they are part of the LGBT community. And you just like, what? That don't make the sense God gave, but okay. Like they do dumb shit sometimes, and you just gotta. Sometimes you just be like, okay, that's on y'all. That is on y'all, to be honest. Like if you want to do that, that is definitely on y'all, to be honest. Like, be stupid. That's how I say. That is how I feel about that. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I like that one. I think I like this. I think I like this one. So I'm going to thingy and I'm going to smooth it out, 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 smooth it out. And then we're going to oh my lord. Oh, I thought I was pressing the erase, guys. Oh, let's see what happens if we put the black background on it. Hmm. How are we feeling? Do we like the black background more, or do we like the gray black background for it? Hmm. Thomas Edison is a chicken. What the hell is happening right now? I don't know. I don't know, Jamerson. Apparently, Kamala Khan fights a goddamn parrot chicken thing called Thomas Edison. Wait. No, parrot. The parrot is mixed with the DNA of Thomas Edison, and it's supposed to be the arch nemesis of Kamala Khan, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant to say, Jamerson. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's like they think the alphabet community is 50% of the population. Yeah, super straight. It really is. It's an overrepresentation at this point. Why did Marvel kill off and forget about Thomas Edison parrot villain? I mean, Lamp Man is back. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I didn't even know this was a thing. So you tell me. You let me know. Because Lord have mercy, I am kind of like shook on this one because I don't really know anything about Kamala Khan like that. So hey, okay, let's try red. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Do we like the red? That chicken thing just gave me an idea. I'm gonna make an anthropomorphic chicken that terrorizes fast food places. Wow, that is something. Black background contrast and show good contrast with the white silhouettes. I was thinking the same thing too. That's why I was like, when I did the whole thing of that one, that's why I was thinking when I did the thing, because see, since the lines are actually white themselves, so I don't know. I just kind of want to get what you guys opinions on it or whatever. Let's see what we thinking. Give me a second. Now I gotta look. Now I gotta check. Now I gotta darn check about Kamala Khan's villains. What the hell? Kamala Khan's villains. Okay. Let's see. Kamala Khan. They said Kamala Khan has some villains called. One's called the Inventor. He debuted in Miss Marvel, and he's one of Miss Marvel's bizarre villains. The origin was crazy as George Knoxon attempted to create a clone of Thomas Edison, but it went wrong when the DNA is mixed with Knox cocktailian. This results in a human cockadoo hybrid with genius intelligence. While using the Thomas Edison name, the inventor used teenage volunteers to serve as batteries for his machine. Okay. Doc X debuted in Miss Marvel Volume 4, and Doc X was not a human. Instead, she was a sentient computer virus created by the administrator of the game world Battlecraft. When the AI began to self-learn from observing others, she took control of various networks in New York City. When Doc X blackmailed Kamala Khan, knowing her secret identity, Miss Marvel had to set up and stop the villain. That sounds lame as hell. That sounds lame. Lame. Dr. Fawcett's John Finnock is Dr. Fawcett, a villain that appeared in Captain America, and was created by Jack Kirby. While he hasn't been around much longer than Kamala Khan, he became an enemy of Miss Marvel when he tried to set up Hydra operation in New Jersey before the Secret Power event. He kidnapped Miss Marvel's friend, and when he learned about Hydra, Miss Marvel came in and stopped him. That's not really her villain, man. That was just like this one incident. That's not a villain. That's not her villain. Number 7, the government. Shut up. Shut up, y'all. Did y'all hear that? One of her villains is the government itself. I'm done. Okay. Another one is called Cradle. When Kamala's law started, the government worked with Roxxon to create an independent security force called Cradle to arrest and lock away the teenage superhero vigilante operating outside law. However, this group went too far most of the time. They arrested high school students who wouldn't sign a deal to snitch on their friends, and Captain America had to save them. As for Kamala Khan, she faced the strongest of them all, World War II hero Dum Dugan. It was Miss Marvel that convinced Dugan that he was on the wrong side this time. First off, Dum Dugan wouldn't have agreed to do this shit. So we're retconning Dun Dugan to give her something to fight for. Okay. All right. Okay. Another villain called Becky St. Jude. Miss Marvel got her start when she met Carol Danvers after gaining powers via Terrigen Mist. This put her in a difficult situation in the Second Civil War. Captain Marvel put Kamala Khan in charge of a team of volunteers using Ulysses' visions to properly get people. Okay. Becky St. Jude was the leader of that group. Becky was loyal to Captain Marvel's goal of stopping people before they committed crimes, and Miss Marvel doubted the entire situation. Miss Marvel refused to stand by Carol anymore, and Becky, now calling herself Lockdown, arrested him for impersonating a law enforcement officer. Okay. Comrade. Comrade was arguably Miss Marvel's most dangerous villain because she really liked him. Kamala's parents invited an old friend to visit Kamala and met her son Carmen. The two developed a close friendship and bonded, and eventually dated too. This is when he learned he was an Inhuman as well. Well, at least there's finally another fucking Inhuman. Thank goodness. Comrade could move between his human form and body made of glowing blue energy, which he could transfer to something else which would explode. However, Carmen ended up part of an extreme terrorist organization that wanted to bring down Antalan, and eventually Conrad turned his attention on Kamala's family and became a dangerous enemy. Okay, all right, he sounds interesting. Kaboom. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The villain is called Kaboom. Okay, Kaboom was a villain that Miss Marvel faced after she explored her connection with Inhumans. Kaboom was a member of a radical Inhuman terrorist organization. What's up with all of these terrorist organizations in Miss Marvel's book? This is weird. This is weird. Okay. And wanted to overthrow Queen Medusa and show their superiority to humans. Um, Mwazi, she break Kamala's heart by working with Kamran, who Kamala liked. Kamala was so angry when fighting Kaboom that when she this is one of the few villains Miss Marvel let loose, hitting the villain so hard she broke her neck. Okay, all right. So this girl had electricity powers, and because Kamala Khan was upset that she was with her ex boyfriend, she hit her so hard that she broke the girl's neck. Why is she not in jail? Okay. Roxxon, Miss Marvel's most dangerous villain, is not a supervillain, but a successful corporation. No, no, this is Roxxon been messing with a whole lot of Marvel villains. That's not a villain. That's not a villain. That's a corporation. It always messes with the heroes. I'm skipping that one. And a new number one is called Storm Ranger. Miss Marvel has a doppelganger that's even more powerful than Kamala Khan herself. Storm Ranger is a Kamala Khan version of Venom, but instead of the symbiote alien creating a costume with a mind of its own, Storm Ranger was a nanosuit with a mind of its own. Just like when Venom became Spider-Man's most hated enemy when he rejected the alien, Storm Ranger became Miss Marvel's greatest enemy when she rejected the battle suit. Storm Ranger is set out to destroy Miss Marvel for this rejection, but most recently left Earth to move on with her existence. So, what was the point of bringing the character if, oh, we talked it out and I'm sorry I rejected you and stuff like that, but I have to be my own person? You're right, I do too. Bye. Like, so what was the point of the okay, okay, all right. So those are all her villains that they said. Those are all her villains. But okay, sure, whatever. Oh, you guys were still typing. Hold on, let me see. I can see a manga based on that. Based on what? Based on what? Oh, the chicken thing. Okay, okay. Actually, the black I think is looking better. Okay. Prince, I'll pay to see that chicken fight in Colonel KFC. It was stupid. Could the adventure have been a good villain? Lamp Man is back. I believe it could, because I mean he's called the Inventor and he's over here inventing like creatures or whatever that could have easily terrorized Kamala Khan. Her villain should have been her best friend that caused her to become injured. It would have been way more interesting. What friend is that, Super Straight? Because I'm not for sure. Super Straight also said, "Wow, she is lame." Yeah, she is. Might as well bring the Popeye woman in to help team up with Colonel. I am so done, Prince. These new heroes could have been so cool, but they have nothing written well. And on top of that, they just use propaganda pieces. Yeah, like why is the government listed as one of her major villains? Like that doesn't even make any damn logical sense. Get out of here with that. No, I'm sorry. That's stupid. Um, I always found Captain Marvel's reasoning in Civil War 2 was the dumbest shit. Her own logic should prove that it wasn't set in stone. Yeah, and you know what's so crazy is about Civil War is that because this Inhuman has visions of the future, everybody was ready to have a war with him. But it's just like, wait, hey, excuse me, guys. There are actual mutants in the Marvel universe right now that can tell the future, and you guys never listened to them, and you never started a war before. But because this bitch ass Inhuman says it, oh, we have to take it serious. What? What? That doesn't even make the sense God gave. That doesn't make logical sense. You have characters that are already in the Marvel universe before this Ulysses bitch ass came out of nowhere that already had future powers that can already see into the future. So what are we talking about? But okay, all right, sure. And Civil War II was really supposed to be, Captain Marvel's time to shine, to make her like this likable character. And all it did was make people be like, wait, hold on. This character is trash. Civil War II did nothing but make people hate her and Kamala Khan even more. It did nothing for neither one of them. Let's see. I would have thought that they would have went into that direction. Yeah, I don't really like Civil War. It was bad in my opinion. Yeah, because it was stupid. The only good thing about Civil War 2 was the artwork. That artwork was fantastic, though. Yeah, I can't hate on the artwork. That artwork was fantastic. Um, that's the problem with these female heroes. When they think about it, there is really no big mainstream villain for female hero. Yeah, yeah. These new, especially the ones that are replacing the male characters, they really don't have any arch foes. Really, it is kind of like, oh, whatever. Oh, oh yeah. I think Kamala Khan calls her male best friend love interest to become crippled. Wow, for real, super straight. That's messed up. Don't forget the prospect of alternate realities. Yeah, alternate realities sometimes can happen too. It was wasted opportunity when Miles was going through the stuff. Peter should have been there for him then. Yeah, yeah, it is kind of weird that when Miles was going through a lot of stuff, they kind of had Peter not show up and be there for him. Like, Peter, you're his mentor. You should be there when he's going through a tough decision, going through a tough decision like this. Like, okay, but hey, it is what it is at this point. Just kind of have to be like, whatever. Let's see. We can duplicate the layer one more time, and ooh, I love brightness. A little bit of brightness, what I like. Let's see, and we'll duplicate the layer one more time. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Undo. Ooh. Let's see. It well. Let me see. The Black is Fire. I like it. I gotta say this about Kamala. She had the best Civil War tie-in where I gotta respect her when she stood up to Captain Marvel. Yeah, Cryptic. A lot of people. That's where a lot of people turned against Kamala Khan, not because she stood up to Captain Marvel, but because she even agreed to Captain Marvel's plan in the beginning. Like, oh, okay, because you're a fan of Captain Marvel and you want her to like you and respect you, you agree with her stupidity. What? What? Why would you do something so dumb like that? I'm not gonna sit there and agree with you just because I'm a fan of yours. That's not how none of this works. I'm not going to agree with you. I don't care. I don't care if you if I am a fan of yours. I'm not going to sit here and agree with you and be like, yeah, I want her to notice me so bad that I'm willing to go against my own principles and morality. Okay, all right, that don't make no sense, but okay, if that's really what you want to do, it was weird. It was weird, to be honest. Um, what was the worst Marvel event in your opinion? Hmm. The worst Marvel event. I mean, besides Civil War 2, I thought Inhumans versus X-Men was stupid. I thought Monsters Unleashed was trash. Uh, let's see. There's a recent one that I cannot remember. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to look that one up because I remember reading a recent Marvel event that I was just like, this was a waste of time. Oh, no, actually, Inhumans versus Inhumans versus X-Men was terrible. Civil War 2 was trash. Axis was stupid. Let's see. Oh, Clone Conspiracy. Clone Conspiracy was another stupid one. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that one? Oh, Original Sin. God, Original Sin was so stupid. Original Sin didn't make no damn sense. And I think War of Realms probably the only ones that I really like. Those are the events in Marvel that I was just like, what those are the events I didn't like. So pick from which one of those I just said. Those are I didn't like half of any of those events. To be honest, I thought half all of the ones I just listed was stupid and pointless. So much with great power, there must come great responsibility, right? Heck, I would never be able to stand up to my hero, Captain America. Heck, during Secret Empires, I was hailing Hydra with him. I actually enjoyed Secret Empire. Don't hate me, guys. I actually enjoyed it because I read the Avengers standoff event. So when Captain Marvel became young again, I already knew where they were going with this. So when everybody was shocked about Captain Marvel's reveal, I mean Captain America's reveal, it's just like if you didn't read the Avengers standoff, you wouldn't have understood that what was going on. So I wasn't shocked about his heel turn at all. But I keep trying to tell people, I was like, that's not even the real Captain America anyway, because with the Cosmic Cube, all Red Skull did was take the original Captain America and replace him with a Captain America that was raised to believe that he was a Nazi undercover agent. Woo! Like, come on now, it's not that hard, you know. Actually, I didn't like War of the Realms. I thought it was bloated. I thought it was a bloated mess. Let's see. Does Ironheart have any villains? Well, man, let me look it up. Let me check. Does Riri Williams have any villains? Ironheart villains. Okay. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay, that is not villains. I said villains, fools. That didn't give me much of nothing. Okay. It looks like Riri Williams villains are the Rhino, Amaldo, Lady Octopus, um, some inhuman crime lord called Totem the Techno Golem, the Biohack. Um, let's see, she defeated Will-O-Wisp. She also fought the cyborg Lucina Valdis. She also fought a mutant called Hijack and Millennia Volskakot, the Iron Maiden, as well. So let's see what other enemies she got. She got Andre Seams, a former Stark employee, where he foiled by Ironheart after he used a signal to sabotage the AI's of the company, making them go haywire on the street and endanger civilian lives. Animax, a powerful mutant villain, mimic powers of any animal. Doctor Doom, apparently, but Doctor Doom is almost anybody's villain, so I don't count that one. Eclipse, a member of the Ten Rings who fought against Ironheart and Natalie Van Dyke. Jeffrey Patrick, Senator Patrick, drafted underage Human Welfare Act in a law of superhero below 21. That's not a villain. He is a politician. She's not fighting him. Stop it. Stop with these politician things. Of course, Hijack. I just said him. Null is not her villain. That is a Venom and the Carnage villain. Get out of here with that nonsense. Stop with that. Lady Octopus. Okay. Lucia von Barnes. Yeah, we already talked about that one. Master of the World. The Master is a supervillain, arch nemesis of Alpha Flight. Okay, so that's not her villain then. That's not her villain. Just because she had one storyline with him, that's not her villain. Michelle is a fellow student of Ulysses Kane and also passed through Terrigens. So she has an inhuman villain. Midnight's Fire is a vigilante and former member of the New Warriors. That's not a villain. Mosaic is a former basketball player who went through Terrigen and gained the ability to transfer his mind to different hosts while doing so, retaining their thoughts. Again, that's not a villain. Snark is a frost giant that was manipulated by Loki into attacking the Shield and battling the Avengers, but he was killed by Wolverine. So again, not a villain for Ironheart. Then, Tank is a mutant with size ability who battled Miles and Ironheart. Okay, Thanos. Oh, Thanos is not her villain, but Thanos gave her a big humbling pie. He murked the floor with her. Timon is an inhuman who can bond with any kind of technology. Okay. Viper. All right. I mean, she's not Ironheart's villain, but all right. The Warbringer is a Charlie warlord who was tasked in recovering stolen Chitauri warship, killing enslaved gladiators on board, and Nova who helped them escape. Okay, so that's not her villain. That seems like a Nova villain. Zong is a high-ranking member of the group called the Biohack Ninjas. Okay, all right. I think she also has one more villain that, if I'm not recalled. Here he is. Here he is. I believe his Demetrius Williams of Earth 616. His current alias is Dune, and he has the affiliation of the Ten Rings. And the Ten Rings is a group affiliated with Iron Man who wants to kill him, I believe. And I think he's a bad guy, I believe. He has geokinesis, and I think Riri Williams has to fight her own father because she's scared that she might become a villain like him. So I don't know. Let me see. She has another character. She has a sister called Sharon Williams. I don't know how. Okay, whatever. Okay, so she's not any kind of villain or anything, but it looks like her dad is one of her villains as well. So yeah. Okay, but yeah, those are all the characters for her. Those are all the characters for her. I never understood. They had so much trouble with the frost giants when Thor by himself bodied them regularly. Yeah, that was dumb. Super straight. The worst DC event is Heroes in Crisis. Yeah, Heroes in Crisis is trash. Heroes in Crisis is garbage. I actually like Secret Empire as well. Me and my friends have our Captain America's fan community. Believe me, our community exploded when the second Cap said "Hail Hydra." I mean, it was so bad that the news reported on it. They were like, "How could you portray this little thing?" And I was like, "Marvel, what were you fools thinking?" Without people not reading that story, people just assume that Captain America himself. And I keep trying to tell people, I'm like, no, that Captain America, the our Captain America was stuck in the freaking cosmic cube. If you know how the cosmic cube worked, why would you think that was the real Captain America? Come on now, that was just damn stupid for everybody to believe in. But it is what it is. Iron Hearts probably has Iron Man villains. I mean, I just read out the villains, Nick Boomers. I mean, some of them are Iron Man villains, but I don't know. Uh, let's see. That was kind of terrible. That was Cathedral that was cathartic when Thanos whooped that ass. Yeah, when Riri, because they was trying to tell her, hey Riri, you can't fight Thanos. She was like, whatever, I have this armor, I can take him down. And then when Thanos Molly whooped her, I mean, he almost killed her. He almost killed her. She was shook. She was shook. She couldn't believe that she got her ass whooped. I was like, whoop her again. Writers got to give Riri original villains that actually test her morality and physicality. Well, Prince, just like your boy Zach said, she's basically a villain herself because everything through her origins, through her story itself, she might as well be a villain. And then, of course, there were the reason why her dad was brought in because she was scared that she would become a villain like him when she found out who her father really was. And I'm just like, are you shocked by what you just said, Riri? Because I mean, the way you act like a villain. So I don't know. Cho as Hulk sucks too. Yeah, super straight. When they gave Amadeus Cho the ability to turn into a Hulk, I lost all interest in the character. He's not interesting anymore. Um, I don't know. I don't know. They really was trying it though. They really was trying it though. So that's what the writers wanted to do. So hey, let them have their characters. I just be like, okay, whatever. Wait, what I just colored on? What did I just color on? Did I color on something I wasn't supposed to color on? Okay, hold on, guys. I just want to. Okay. Um, I prefer Amadeus Joe became Doctor Who essential character. Yeah, I mean he was basically supposed to be like that, and he was like a good little supporting character for certain characters, especially the Hulk. But then they were like, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool if he becomes a Hulk character, a Chinese Hulk? Because Asian people can finally see themselves in heroes because reasons." It wasn't even it was so disingenuous, to be honest, what they did. I'm just like, okay, all right, whatever. Oh Lord have mercy. What the hell? I said, oh, okay, hold on. I am on the wrong layer. Oh, I just deleted it. Hold on. Oh boy. Duplicate. It's cold in here. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. I said burn. It cold in here. There must be some clovers in the atmosphere. I said, oh yo, yo. Ice, ice, ice. Break it down. Oh yo, yo. Ice, ice, ice. Oh Lord have mercy on her. Done turn the capacity down. Let's see if we add. Okay, that might be too much glow. Might be just a tad bit too much. But we can always. Do I want to color burn it? Or do I want to subtract it? I have to kind of go through these little things just to give a little bit of something. Mm-hmm. Shaving off a little bit of that. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to take away some of that. And then we're going to let's see. I think Amadeus being Hulk was when people start realizing Marvel is diversifying their main heroes, and then Ironheart was the straw that broke the camel's back. I think so too, Cryptic. It was like at first you were just like, all right, Marvel's trying something new, cool, and then it was just like change after change after change, and everybody was like, all right, okay, all right, this is getting too much. This is getting too much, and yeah, I was just like, all right, I have no interest in whatever Marvel's doing. Just ugh. I just be like, what were you fools thinking? To be honest, that's really what it is. What were you fools possibly thinking? Didn't make no damn logical sense why they did what they did, but anything for clout, I guess. Mm-hmm. There we go. And we're just gonna blend them in. We're gonna blend them in. And if you tell anybody that I blended in, I'll cut you. If any of you guys get that reference, let me know because yeah, I thought it was funny. Okay, let's see what else is everybody saying. Red over the black makes the drawing pop. Thank you. Let's see. Do you think Marvel and DC will ever have a crossover event? Not in this lifetime. Not in our lifetime. Not on this lifetime. Gotta go. Cool stream and art, Trey. Stay cool, everyone. All right, Jameson. Thanks for stopping by. The funny thing is, they think they had a chance to fix Riri in the past before she had her own suit. I said she could get humbled by getting injured and losing to someone causing drama she'll have to overcome. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I don't think they even cared. I think they were just like, we're just trying to make this character work because she's supposed to be appearing in Black Panther 2, World of Wakanda, and I'm just like, y'all can miss me with that one. I have no interest in Black Panther. Any whoever's in the chat still, who's all excited about Black Panther 2? I genuinely want to know if you guys are interested in Black Panther 2, and I'm not trying to be mean or malicious. I really do want to know. Because I'm not gonna lie, I have no interest in Black Panther 2. I'm not really excited about any of the MCU movies. I know, right? Like, like no interest in them at all. As Black Panther said to Clint, I don't care. Right? Like, oh man, I don't know. Again, I don't know what Marvel was thinking. That's gotta be world's stupidest idea. Especially how they're messing up my boy Peter Parker, turning him into Iron Man legacy character, which is strange because if they're going to introduce Riri Williams, why did you feel the need to do the same thing with Peter Parker? Then you know what I'm saying? What is even the point of an Eternal movie? Because Lamp is back because Marvel is able to say diversity. That's all it was. Diversity, the movie. I keep trying to tell people this. But no. Let's see. So I don't know. A lot of these movies aren't that interesting to me, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, guys, how are we feeling with this Anti-Venom piece that I did for you guys? I really wanted to get on the stream and at least finish this piece up for you guys, just to be like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. And that way it'll be a little video for people to watch later on in the day or whatever. Hopefully people will like it. And it'll be on my Instagram, which is the same as my it'll be on Instagram. It's the same username. Just type in Trey Miguel, guys. You'll find it below. And I'm gonna post it after I end the stream. And you guys can go on there and like it, comment on it. And if you do, please let me know if you saw the live stream. I just wanna get some engagement on it, just to be like, oh yeah, I saw you draw it on the live stream. It will mean so much to me. If you guys will check out the piece, it should be posted probably in like right after I end this stream. It should be posted around whatever time I end this stream. I don't know. I'm just saying. I know it's kind of one of those random things, but I just want to get people's opinions on the stream. What are we? I mean, not the stream, but the Venom piece. What are we thinking? Do we like it? And do we want to do you guys want to see me do more live streams, drawings too? Again, just want to get everybody's feelings and opinions on everything, just because, you know what I'm saying. Let me see. I need to import images. Import. I think I have was it scan pics? Oh Lord have mercy. There it go being oh woo. Jeez. It scared me for a second. Oh God. Okay. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There's the money shot. Gotta put my Instagram logo on there. Put that right in the corner next to the drawing. Let people know that I drew it, and then we're going to save it. And then we're going to export it. Export it as a thingy. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go with this. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, Lord have mercy. It always does this when I'm trying to. There we go. Update. All right. Check it out. Look, Jay Loringo, nobody wants you as stupid Tim Drake. I know I don't. I know I don't. You can be like, oh, that's sweet and all that kind of stuff, but you're black. Tim Drake isn't black, so no, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. No. You can kiss rocks with that one. I am not for it. For it. Oh Lord have mercy. Okay. So, anybody got anything to say or whatever? Because like I said, I want to get y'all opinions, but I don't see anybody saying anything. Just saying. I'm trying to save the work right quick, so that's why I'm not really saying much of right quick. I just need to fix this. The computer kind of acted up a little bit. Well, thank you, Prince. I'm glad that you're able to check me out, um, drawing or whatever. I want to try to do a little bit more videos of some artwork being put while I talk about some topics, which is a little bit hard. I'm working on two drawing pieces, and I'm trying to test it out and see if this works where I can talk about a subject and have a drawing for you guys to watch just to give you something interesting to do. I know I really can't do much during the week, but I try my best. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Uh, Oh, and since we're on the topic of drawing, since I was over there drawing anti-venom, in the next Venom movie, would you guys want to see anti-venom show up in the third Venom movie? Because let's be honest, we already know it's going to get a third movie. There is no ifs, ands, and buts about that. But I'm just saying, would you guys actually be open to see anti-venom? Would you? I mean, would you want to see anti-venom in the movie? Is the question. And would you also want to see Agent Venom, Flash Thompson, show up in the movie? Because that would be cool. Maybe we can get a real Flash Thompson, not that skinny Indian bullshit one, but real Flash Thompson. Real Flash Thompson. Blue Wind said the main problem with legacy characters at Marvel is that they hardly have any characters except for Miles. Yeah, because they never really tried to build on the legacy characters. It's just like they're trying to build years of history that DC did. Like when DC did legacy characters, they put years and effort into them. Marvel was just like, let's do it now and call it a day. And it's just like, no, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. You just can't just do what you want to do just because, you know? Mm, Spider-Man. And I don't even care who pops up in Venom. Just honestly feels like a whatever movie. I can understand that cryptic. I can understand that cryptic. I'm just saying maybe they'll step their game up next time. Because my thing is with these symbiotes, it's hard to do a PG-13 movie if you're not going to let them be who they are. Like, hey guys, just let the characters be who they are, but you're going to have to get past this PG-13 thing rating or something. Y'all got to figure out something. I mean, to be honest, I missed the 80s and 90s where um PG-13 had a lot of gruesome stuff for a PG-13 movie, and you're just like, awesome, awesome. Nowadays, PG-13 means fart jokes, and you're just like, oh, especially with a character that kills too, and you're just like, oh, all right, Marvel, I see how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Oh Lord have mercy. Mm. Clip Studio Paint and and the darn thing called I almost forgot the darn thing called. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Yes. It is up. I am so happy. Okay, everyone. I am going to remove that right quick, and I am going to share. What's this darn thing called? Give me a second. Mm-mm. No, that's not what I want. I want it right here so the fans can see it. All right. Share screen and okay. All right, guys. It is. Hold on. Okay, there's like a little lag going on. All right, so here is the Instagram, and here it is. Here is Anti-Venom. He's up here. He is live. So, hey, after the live stream, if you guys want to, you can check it out. But like I said, check it out on check out my Instagram and comment below if you guys were in the live stream while I was doing this. I would really appreciate it because I really want to see who was in here and who saw the live stream. Just be like, oh, I was in the live stream and I saw you draw this, so I can be like, thank you. Because it's really cool when you see people or whatever. my little funny little thingy. But yeah, I mean, this is my Instagram. I hope you guys will be able to see it. My recent drawings was the Catwoman from the New Adventures of Batman. So this is my recent drawing that I did. I based it. Of course, it's an inspired piece by Jay Lee's New 52 run. See right there. Yep, that's where I got the idea from, the New 52 run. And I just was like, hey, let me try my hands at it just because. And of course, I did the recent Pocahontas picture. She's such an underrated Disney princess. I understand that the real Pocahontas has some issues or whatever, but I actually enjoyed this movie. I actually enjoyed Pocahontas. Pocahontas 2, not so much. It felt like they got lazy, but the first movie, oh, perfection. And the music is very beautiful too. And so here's some like random photos from Dragon Con that I went to. Yeah, I know exactly what it looks like. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, look at this. Look, the Delta virus. Get it? Delta virus. I know it sounds. I know it's stupid, but I thought it was funny. The Delta virus. Alice Wonderland's party, and then John Wick and Morbius. Yeah, lightsabers and that Metro. That Metroid was amazing. Like that got their black armor thing going on right there. That was so cool. But yeah, guys, this is the page right here. Like I said, I hope you guys will be able to check it out and leave a comment on it, just because I just want to actually see the people who actually were in the live stream and be like, hey, I came here from the live stream and I just wanted to say it was a great stream, or I saw you draw this. This is pretty cool, or whatever. But yeah, before I go off, whoever's still in the chat, just give me a thumbs up to be like, this was cool and you want more of me doing live stream drawings. If not, we can go back to me regularly ranting or whatever. But just give me a quick thumbs up and let me know if this was something you like me doing on the page. Or do you want me to just go back to my random videos of ranting? I mean, I'm going to still do the ranting videos, but I'm just saying I don't want to do the live stream. I don't want to do the live stream of drawing if that's not something you guys are comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I kind of do, but I guarantee you they'll mess it up. Yeah. The Blue Wind. They probably will mess it up somehow, some way, someday. Thank you, Prince. I appreciate it. Oh God. Oh, had to stretch for a second, guys. Yeah. They probably would mess it up. They would mess it up, but wouldn't it be something like if they did bring in Agent Venom, that they'll recast the Flash Thompson from the MCU, be like or they can just call him Eugene Thompson, and it'll just be like no relationship to the Indian boy, which I don't even understand how you cast the Indian boy as Flash Thompson. Like that doesn't even sound Indian. The boy is Indian, clearly. Like why is the boy named Flash Thompson? Okay. And it made him like this pretty boy thing. going on. And I'm like, yeah, but Peter Parker literally can just punch you in the face. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Nothing. And I'll leave you with this little funny clip of my icon from Little Thingy. I don't know if you guys can hear
Block his number, he gon' find a way to call it. Email, DM, no caller. Cut him off and now he acting like a coochie. I'm perfect, bitch flawless. Block his number, he gon' find a way to call it. Email, DM, no caller. Cut him off and now he acting like a coochie.
I had to. That was hilarious. I had to kind of do that one because I was on Snapchat and then this little thing they showed it to me as like a promotion thing, and I just was like, okay, sure, why not? and then I was like, I gotta share it to everybody so everybody can see it. But yeah, no, so anybody that's still left, just let me know right quick. I want to know how you guys are feeling. You don't have to sit in silence. Just let me know, please. Because I know how it's like some people they're watching, but they don't want to say anything. You can say you can just do a thumbs up. That's all I'm saying. Just a quick thumbs up. That's all I want to know. Was this like something you guys like me to do? I can try to make this work on Friday and Saturdays. Maybe tomorrow I might do another one just to give you guys something else to have on the channel for you guys. But yeah, I'm just trying to make a lot of this stuff work because I be doing a whole lot of stuff with my other stuff as well. Like, of course I have to do the Instagram channel, the Instagram stuff like that. So, I got 3 channels I work on Instagram with, and then I do this YouTube stuff. And then of course I be trying to catch up on books that I missed and writing and watching shows I miss. Drawing during a live stream is okay with me. Awesome Cryptic and Awesome Prince. I got 2 of you guys that says cool or whatever, and I I'm glad that you guys enjoy it, and I'm glad you guys were able to be here. But yeah, I think that'll probably be it for the stream or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed my little live stream. I know it's impromptu, that I didn't really say when I was going to do it, but isn't that the fun of everything? Like a random time or whatever. Because for me, I know I can't really sit up there and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this live stream, because I know how my life is. I know as soon as I plan for a live stream, life tends to happen. Life tends to happen. I'm telling you, every time I schedule one, if I schedule one, like for instance, like after I get off this live stream and I schedule one for like, let's say Monday at 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock a.m., right? I guarantee you there'll be so much stuff that'll happen right now that damn. I'll be like, oh God, I'm gonna have to cancel it. So that's why I know on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays I am mostly available to do it. So yeah, that's why I did it. But I don't plan it because again, I have a bad luck at planning, especially these live streams. That whenever I plan it, like usually I have to go and do something, run errands, do something for the family or whatever. But yeah, that was really it. I am so glad you guys were able to join the live stream, and feel free to like and subscribe. I know it's weird because I don't even ask anybody to like or subscribe anything. I don't know. I guess I'm probably bad at not telling anybody, hey, if you like my content, follow me or whatever. I just be like, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. And I don't, and I know that they be like, hey, he didn't even say, hey, if you like my content, like it or share it or anything. But I don't even do all of that. I just be like, hey, I appreciate you guys for being here, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Thanks for coming to the live stream. Bye, everybody.